Hello and welcome to What Are We Talking About with Jamie Jakes. I am him. This is NFL Insider James, not a public figure. This is my dog, Boston. We are here to live stream watch the Broncos as they take on the Detroit Lions. And it feels like they can hear what we're saying at home. Feels like the audio is okay. As the kick is away, it's best to sync up with us at home. Turn your broadcast volume down low and turn us up on high as the Lions return the kick up to the 25-yard line. We will also have a live scoreboard here. And I'm listening to myself talking. It feels like the audio is good.
Yeah, turn us up to 11 at home.
Yeah, turn your broadcast down low. Sync up with us. We'll give you timestamps. I believe we have, the scoreboard is responding as well. So let's turn that scoreboard on for us here.
We're firing. All cylinders. First snap of the game.
Snap is away. Jared Goff drops back to pass, looks to the left, looks to the left, looks to the right, rolls out to the right. Lots of time, all the time in the world, throws it away. Well covered. And that's going to be an issue if these receivers for the Lions can't get open. But I'm not worried. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown. We've got Sam Laporta.
Somebody on a podcast earlier this week that might be recorded on Tuesdays mentioned something about the Broncos secondary having a good game today. Don't know who that was, but I think they're a smart person.
I can't imagine who could have possibly said that. Yeah, we do record on Tuesday nights a gambling and preview show that we preview every single game. As Jared Goff drops back to pass, looks to the left, throws to the left again, and guess who's open? Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Whoa.
And he breaks one tackle. He's going to advance the ball up to the 40, to the 45-yard line. And, oh, boy, Alberta, the Detroit Lions are alive.
That's a mental error right there. You got to make sure that guy's actually out of bounds. Through the whistle, boys.
Yep, Amon-Ra and Sam Laporta line up next to each other. Great pass.
Man coverage. Yeah.
And he just broke that tackle.
The old go with a cross.
Mm-hmm. Amon-Ra St. Brown line it up again. 14:06 on the clock if you're trying to sync up with us. At home, Sam Laporta goes in motion. Jared Goff walks under center. Snap is away. Laporta didn't know the play was happening. Throw passes deep, and it's broken up. Jamison Williams. Simmons on the breakup.
Great job. Yeah, that was the delayed fullback. Maybe if you don't see me, it's like when people tell you if you get in the ring with a bull, they're like, oh, they can only see movement. And Sam Laporta was like, I think the guy covering me.
Or a velociraptor.
Yeah. Basically, if anybody tells you to do a certain thing, just don't do it. And,
yeah. You don't move. Yeah, that was definitely Sam Laporta forgot the snap count. At least he didn't jump off sides. Jared Goff drops back to pass, throws it to the left. David Montgomery. And he's not going to make a man miss, but he's going to be tough to get taken down. It'll be...
If faking a heart attack on a punt kick is a 10, what was that with Laporta there? Like a 3? Like just sitting there for a couple minutes?
What was that? That was
College
weird.
Football Bowl game 2 years ago. The guy faked the heart attack on the punt kicker. Faked like he had a stroke or something.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And that's kind of what I felt like they were trying to do there. Just like, oh, Laporta's not moving. What's going on?
That looked like when your video game glitches, like when Madden glitches and your players doesn't animate. Jared Goff drops back to pass, looks to the right, and throws to the right. And yikes. Bad throw for Jared Goff. And that's going to be 4th and 6. After one big chunk play, the Lions are going to be forced to punt. Not good, James.
When you were using AOL online and mom had to call somebody, it just froze right up.
As the noise it made. Why did it?
Exactly.
It didn't even need to make that noise. There was no reason the noise needed to be made, but that's just like what they animated into the software. It's like, it's going to make this noise, and that's going to be a good idea.
I think technically it is the actual sound of the bits and bytes moving through the cords.
Snap is away, punts up in the air. Hey, Lions have a great punter, Jake Fox, and the punt is down. It's going to be close to the 15-yard line.
12.
No,
12.
The referees are always assholes when they spot this.
Oh, my God. 16.
See? Yeah, 15 and a half. 15 exactly, just like I said.
Oh. I thought for sure it was going to be 12.
Well, That's what I say. You always have to back off 3 yards of what you think it should be because the referees are assholes.
They're exactly like the yodeling game from Price is Right.
Yeah.
Where you guess it. That's what it feels like every time they do that.
Speaking of yodely, have you checked in on Cardano's price lately?
I have not.
It's like it hit 70 cents the other day. Do you know what that means?
It's mooning.
Oh yeah.
We pumping?
Oh, we're pumping.
When are we dumping?
When it hits 150. Right now we're pumping it up.
That's right. You folks at home can get on this. This is like GameStop stock. Hop in now.
I've had a long hold on my Cardano shares.
Diamond Hands Jamie is here, folks.
It has been, to be fair to me, it has been earning 2.4% APY or whatever.
That's nice.
Which still doesn't seem sustainable. But anyways, you need to buy Cardano.
Banks are giving you 4 now. If you go to the right bank, they'll give you 4 APY right now. So
really,
shop your APYs, folks, like you shop your lines.
This is not actual financial advice. This is a comedy show. I think
legally, this is not a financial advice. However, if you do want liquid cash, park it in 4% savings. That is a very good way to use your money. And if you've locked in any sort of loan rate that is below 4, put that money in the savings account and then use that money to pay off your debts. Yeah, imagine having a loan interest rate of under 4%. You privileged son of a bitch with good credit. Fuck you, James. That fixed mortgage rate, baby.
We're not that far off. Actually, we are.
Natalie from the kitchen. 12 isn't that much higher than 4.
No, ours is 6.5.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Good for when we got it.
You want to hear about funny moon? We were talking about stocks. My favorite stock that I ever found, since we're on a commercial break.
We are on a commercial break. It's important to note.
Will be told at the next commercial.
No, you can keep it. We got some time.
I found a Buffalo Wild Wings franchiser that was a publicly traded stock back in about 2015. And for some reason, nobody on Wall Street could figure out that March Madness good for Buffalo Wild Wings, baseball bad for Buffalo Wild Wings. So I would buy it in Q2 and then sell it after Q1 earnings every time. I got 100% return 2 years in a row, and then freaking Arby's came in and bought it out. I was pissed.
Damn it, Arby's.
I know, you ruined my cash cow.
So,
I say 100% like it wasn't Robinhood $50 in college. But.
Snap is away, handoff. No play action quickly out of his hands to Jerry Jeudy, and he's got a lot of room to work with. And the Broncos are going to be down to the 31-yard. The flag on the play.
I think that was
flag on the play.
Unnecessary roughness on Jeudy for carrying that guy 20 yards.
Are they going to say ineligible receiver downfield? How could he possibly get that call with that quick of a play? No
there
foul.
We go. I was literally about to say, this is a classic. There's no foul.
Jesus.
I hate those.
Well, I guess that's good for Jared Goff's fantasy value.
So it's good for people who follow my bets on the Tuesday night podcast.
Yeah, I did also. My super parlay is dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, thanks to the Steelers being terrible.
Oh, my God, yeah.
But
Trubisky got benched in the end of that game?
Yeah, for Mason Rudolph.
No.
Hey,
oh, no.
And Mason Rudolph came in and slung it around the yard, 3 for 3 touchdowns. No, just kidding. He was horrible, too. Yeah. Either way, here we are. Quick handoff to, I believe, Cortland Sutton, and he's going to take the ball up for another first down. Gain of 11 on the play. No, that was Marvin Mims Jr., the rookie.
That was a pretty good sweep right there. Unlike Madden, that one worked.
Well, Madden 19, if you had the right playbook, you could run a play exactly like that, and it worked. But it was only under one playbook, and I forgot which one it was, and I'll never find it.
If you don't use custom playbooks in Madden or NCAA, you're doing it wrong.
I don't.
What?
No.
Oh.
Russell Wilson, quick screen, and he's going to get munched up really quickly.
Woo.
If that's going to be, unfortunately for the Lions, an incomplete pass.
Barely forward, though.
Dorsey.
Way to get through those blocks right there.
Yeah.
That looked like the Alabama defense against Georgia.
Little bunch formation. They just straight up forgot to block somebody. Whoops. McLaughlin's like, what the heck?
It's like when you're playing pickup basketball and somebody's doing a free throw and you just jump around the guy trying to block you out. That's all that was just I can jump around you quicker than you can move.
Javonte Williams behind Russ. Play action to him, and he's going to get –
oh, no!
Oh, fumble! And that's going to be first down for the Lions. Russell Wilson tries to throw it away, throws it backwards on accident. It's an obvious fumble, and Bugs picks the football up for a big man return, and the Lions will be in business here. We're watching the replay. Play action. Russell Wilson, definitely a fumble, 100% a fumble, doesn't even actually throw it away.
It is Bugs. Damn, Bugs gained some weight.
And I mean, that's rude of you.
Oh. I mean, he's more a better interior guy now, I guess. But wow, what a celebration! That's fantastic.
Melifonwu on the strip sack. Bugs on the recovery.
Wow, if that's Russ cooking, I think I have food poisoning.
Yuck.
Yuck.
Speaking of yuck, the Lions offense are back on the field. Jameson Williams gets the screen, and he gets munched up very quickly. Did not read Amon-Ra St. Brown's block whatsoever.
Seems like the wide receiver blocking not good this game.
Yeah. I guess it is a fast track. I would know I've played on it. Just kidding. It's definitely not the same turf that I played on. But
Did you have your high school championship at Ford too?
No, we played some game there. I don't remember. That was my junior year. My last year I played football. And I made a tackle as a long snapper. Handoff goes up the middle to David Montgomery. Gain of 4 on the play.
I was going to go with you would be a fullback.
I played fullback, but you gotta keep in mind in high school I wrestled my junior year at 145 and my senior year at 157. I wasn't nearly as thick as I am now.
Was that on the men's or the women's team?
Nice.
The men's.
James like shut up immediately puts me in like a pretzel twist. I'm like, oh no, definitely men's team.
3rd and 5 here for Jared Goff and the Lions. But I believe in him. He drops back to pass. He's going to step up, and he's going to get hit, and he's going to go down. Sack.
That's a huge sack, too.
Wow.
Probably out of field goal range.
I think you're still in it, but it's close.
Jones on the sack. First of the season. And that's going to be a 3 and out after the massive blunder. And they are going to be.
What did you think he was going to get out of there?
It's going to be a long field goal attempt. It's going to be like a 56, 57 yarder here.
Fantasy owners are very into this one.
DJ Jones on the sack. 8th year in the league out of Missouri. And the Lions are going to punt this one.
Wow, that's the right call.
Well, Jake Fox is going to pin him inside the 3, so that's
at the 15 again.
No, inside the 3.
I heard 15.
No.
Still hearing 15. I think it's going to be at the 15.
This is Jake Fox from the 50. What are you talking about? He's going to pooch punt it. And oh no, he put it inside the 3. And the gunner just totally misread it, couldn't find it. Bad bounce into the end zone. And the Broncos are going to start on the 20-yard line. Still tied. Feels like the Lions are losing by 14, though. You know?
I think that's just your trauma. I think that's just repressed trauma that continues to build up for you.
Yeah, I mean, we had that one good play, the strip sack.
You're having like Vietnam-style flashbacks.
Yeah, because this is the same old Lions pattern as they get off to a hot start in the season. This team's obviously different than the past, but the last 2 times we went to the playoffs, the team got off to a real hot start and then just like proceeded to back their way into a wild card spot by way of like 3 consecutive losses when you need 1 to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they just kind of backed their way. And then you watch the 3 o'clock game and, oh, what do you know? The Lions make the playoffs. And then they just proceed to get blown out or cheated by the referees in the playoff game. And that's the pattern of the Lions, the same old Lions. So that's what I think a lot of Detroit Lions fans are really concerned about at the moment.
I was about to say a baseball reference. I stopped myself. I was going to say if the Cubs could do it, you guys can do it. But...
Yeah, I guess. James.
Sorry. I think anytime you make a rule about what we can and can't talk about, I just want to do it. Like I want to tease past 0. I want to mention baseball.
I'd rather you mention baseball during a commercial break. This is a commercial break. It doesn't really.
Okay.
You can say literally whatever you want.
Anything I want in the commercial break?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. So.
Which you're putting your name behind it. We're live on YouTube. That's the ultimate test proving ground. So.
I'm going to run for office one day and they're going to pull up this podcast.
Yeah.
Canceled.
Yep.
Can't believe you would root for the Broncos.
Yeah.
You let Russ cook? This guy isn't fit for office.
Nope.
As long as I don't use my campaign funds on OnlyFans, I think I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh man. Does anybody watch these ads and like, oh, I want to stay at a Courtyard? I'm glad it's the official hotel of the NFL. Next time that I'm going to Seattle to watch a game, I'm going to stay at a Courtyard because of this ad.
Yeah, I mean, courtyards are cool, I guess.
I like the fact that they have all these people watching it at the Courtyard.
Yeah, Matt, yeah. Have you ever been to a hotel lobby where everyone was watching the game that was on the TV?
I went to a hotel in Catoosa, Oklahoma, which is outside of Tulsa once. Catoosa. My freaking the window of my hotel room looked onto the track of a high school field, and I was very sure to close my windows as much as possible while I was changing. I was like, the girls' soccer team was practicing, and I was like, I do not want to have any gray area here.
This is weird.
Blackout curtains are being put up.
Handoff up the middle to Javonte. He's gonna get munched up very quickly. Gain of 0. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Anzalone on the tackle.
It was a work trip, so I did the classic: grab 6 Bud Lights and go watch Monday Night Baseball in the room. But there were 4 people who weren't staying at the hotel, who seemed to be regulars at the bar at the Courtyard I was staying at, and I was like, ugh.
Regulars at the Courtyard bar.
Yeah. Hopefully, nobody of our viewers do that. But so no apologies if you do that. But I was like, that's kind of a sad existence.
I think it's pretty sweet. 5:58 on the clock. 8:58 rather. Russ drops back to pass, and he's going to get hit as he throws, and the ball's in the air. Oh, and the Lions almost intercept it. Oh, his arm was hit as he released Kirby Joseph.
Just that close.
Just that close.
I like how that guy's buddy hopped in on it. He was like, yeah, just that close too.
Oh, and that was an Aiden Hutchinson-Kirby Joseph combination.
Oh, wow. That's a great play on that ball.
Kirby is rather athletic. Good to see him on the field. 3rd and 9. Big 3rd and 9. It's loud in there. Aiden Hutchinson on the pass rush. Russ steps up, steps back, steps up, steps back to the left, throws it to the left.
Oh.
Incomplete. 4th down. Good stop by the Lions. I'm fired up, James. This is going to be a lot. You know?
Duck season, rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season. Steps up, steps back, steps up. I want to, let's illustrate this run because it's going to look like a cursive signature.
Yeah.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, now he's about to drop the I. Yep, there it is. Come back.
I wish this was Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
They would track it. The punt is up in the air.
Give me that little red dot. Let me see who's blitzing.
Caught. Taken to the left.
Oh,
and he gets
what a tackle.
Reverse clothesline by the ankle is how I would
impressive.
describe that tackle. Great tackle by Moss.
That was just pure forearm strength. He just grabbed his right ankle. Yep. Wow.
Yeah. Khalif Raymond got
What a play.
that. That would be a sweet wrestling move, huh?
I think that's just your classic single leg takedown, right?
It's a little. You could like bounce somebody off of the ropes and then come back to them.
Oh, you mean like? Oh, I was thinking like Greco-Roman UFC. I wasn't thinking like WWE wrestling.
WWE wrestling.
Oh yes, I've been. I went to my first wrestling match a couple months ago. Shout out Price. Went to Ring of Honor. Some guy did a flying squirrel during it, and it was so sick. Off of a rope, he jumped off the rope over the guy to then do a flying squirrel. It was probably the most athletic thing I've ever done, or I've ever seen.
Did you just break kayfabe, bro? Were you the masked man doing the move? I know some friends in the business.
I was not, but I shout out to my friend Jose that I met at that. He was probably the highest person I've ever met in existence, but he knew every backstory, and so I had no idea what was happening, and so I would turn to him every time a wrestler came out, and I would go, "So what's the backstory here?" And he's like, "All right, so she slept with her boyfriend,
Whoa.
and then they came back in a double match, but she actually contradicted her and backstabbed her in that duo." I was like, wow, this is amazing. So, Jose, great guy if you're watching. He's like a guy who would watch this.
My high school wrestling coach, the Caveman, now rebranded, new gimmick. He's the Elk now, or he's Elk. ELK. Professional wrestler, him and his brother, I believe. So shout out to him. Also would be the type of person to be watching this stream. Definitely.
Wow.
Shout out Tyler Elkins. Yeah.
Should we go to a Ring of Honor match together? I feel like that'd be fun.
Oh, I would love to.
Let's do it.
Your phone flashlight's on.
Oh.
So watch out for that.
I've just started doing that with my new phone. I feel like the oldest person on earth every time I turn it on. Oh, my wife who's watching says Boston gives Rosie vibes, which is our dog.
Yeah.
I told you.
For sure.
Hey, Lana.
What's up, Lana? Also, I am paying attention to the YouTube comments.
Yeah.
For the record.
Anything good?
No one's commented anything yet, but I am paying attention to them.
I'm surprised she hasn't just put in all caps. Who's this idiot in the Broncos jersey? This guy should Swiffer our floor every week.
I swept our floor yesterday. I'm gonna brag.
Ooh. Did you get a shared note for your tasks as a team?
No.
Oh, queen action here at the break?
Why not? Looking at the division leaders, the Lions, the Vikings.
She goes, I don't know how to comment.
That's cool. And the handoff is up the middle. Jahmyr Gibbs, he's so fast. I love to watch him run. 8-yard carry. And he's just so – if he's got a little bit of space, he's gone.
He could out-juke you in a phone booth.
You know a little about Jahmyr Gibbs, huh?
Just a little bit. I think Josh Jacobs is probably the best running back I've ever seen at Alabama that was shifty. Like Derrick Henry was the best power back of all time.
Yeah.
But like third down running back, Josh Jacobs, we used to run him in the Wildcat. Fantastic. He's just so athletic.
He's got a great jump pass.
Gibbs reminds me
handoff up the middle to Gibbs again. He's going to break one tackle and he's going to gain like 13 yards. Spinning. He's tough to take down, huh?
Yeah, he's just has that sort of
flag on the play.
That sort of goes loose when he gets contacted, so you sort of slip off him.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Holding on the offense. It'll be second down.
Do you think the running back when
Glass
they're
down.
doing meetings, they're like, you cost me. You cost all my fantasy owners 1.3 points. I hope you know that.
So we're looking at Graham Glasgow, number 60.
Oh yeah.
He didn't even need the hold. Gibbs was reading the block pretty well.
Caught with a hand in the cookie jar there.
Yeah, sure did. Good call by the referees, I gotta say.
I'm amazed that they see that in real time.
Oh yeah,
That's crazy.
Snap is away. Garf drops back to pass. Looks to the right. Looks to the center. Looks to the left. Throws over the middle. Wide open. Jameson Williams. Talk about a guy who looks fast with the ball in his hands too.
I think if they just keep giving it to the Alabama grads, they're gonna have a good thing.
Seems to work pretty well.
Works out for most teams.
Yeah,
works for the Eagles.
If it's good enough for the Eagles, it's good enough for me.
Fly, tide, fly. Or roll, Eagles, roll. You pick.
Well, they also have a lot of dogs on the other side of the ball. Just saying.
They have a couple. They don't have 9. 9 Alabama players on the Eagles.
Handoff. No play action. Garf looks deep to the left. And he throws to the left. Oh, and it's Amon-Ross. No, it's not. Raymond on the reception. I thought it was Amon-Ra just based on how fast and the type of route that he ran there, because that's an Amon-Ra route.
They have similar accessories.
They do have similar.
I think they both have that black towel on the back.
Accessories.
Right? So
that's how they're actually going to outlaw the hip drop tackle, is you'll just have to have a towel on the back, and if someone pulls it, you're down. That's the new rule. It's the only way you're allowed to tackle somebody from behind now. Jared Goff under center. It's obviously the Gibbs, and it's probably going to work. And it is to Gibbs, and it almost doesn't work. Yeah, only gain of 1. Yeah, being a little bit predictable there, but honestly, I don't hate it just because we need to establish the run. It's a fast track.
Yeah.
Young lad has a lot of juice to give to this team. And then if we can just tire him out and send in a fresh David Montgomery,
right?
That ought to work.
And the Laporte freezing behind the back isn't going to work if you haven't established a run either. So
maybe they were just setting something up.
I think we might see it again. I'm not going to lie. I really
Goff drops back to pass.
I thought for sure he was going to
throws to Gibbs. He catches it, but he probably shouldn't have. He's going to lose a couple. It'll be 3rd and 10, I think.
It was 11.
No, it was 10.
11.
3rd and 10, right again.
Fudge.
That's 2 points for me. 0 points for James, for those of you keeping track at home.
Good thing this is like whose line is it anyway? Points don't matter. They're made up. I give myself 100 points for every Alabama mention.
Okay.
So I'm winning by like
deal
6,000 already.
Oh! Jared Goff gives him the hard count. 2-1 on the play clock. Goff drops back to pass. And he's got some time to throw deep to the left. And he's got Jameson, but not enough air under the ball. Jameson can't run underneath it. Gosh, dang it, that was close, James.
He's been throwing a lot of wobbly balls this drive.
That's just Jared Goff. He throws a lot of wobbly balls. He's kind of like Peyton Manning in that aspect where he's just
This one's on his not on his access.
an obvious Hall of Famer that throws wobbly balls.
Jeez.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I think Jameson could have shouldered that a little better.
Jake Fox going out there again. He's going to drop this one on 3. The punt's up in the air. Come on, Jake. He's got a lot of room. Fair caught at the 16. An average punt for Jake Fox, honestly. Not having his best game on prime time. Come on, Jake.
Oh, he's upset with him.
Yeah, because he's sucking.
Why would you not just kick it out of bounds? I never get that.
It's not easy. It's a tough angle to hit. And referees are assholes, and they'll just spot it 4 yards past where it should be always. That's why I was right the first time.
To be fair, it's not their full-time job. This is their side hustle.
I guess some of them are full-time now, but they're not making enough money.
There's a reason why Dean, so early in his career, hopped over to the networks instead of staying as head official.
Blandino?
Yeah. Whoever the young-looking guy is. There's Gene Steratore at CBS. Dean Blandino at NBC, I believe.
Yeah, I can never keep track of which rules analyst I like and don't like. And
Oh, that's my favorite.
yeah, there's one guy I think I really hate because he always just sides with the referees. But there's also good ones that are they're always right and you always agree with them.
I think it's the CBS guy. You don't like Gene.
That might be right.
You don't like Gene Steratore.
But I'm not confident enough to fully declare my hatred of the man.
I'm gonna say I'm 93% confident that it's Gene. If you don't like.
What do you think, Gene? Yeah.
There you go. You get it. Use it in a sentence. There you go.
It's the Tony Romo kicking it off to Gene. I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, that was a good Tony Romo. You gotta see here. Watch this. Look at that weird little raspiness. It's just gonna baby.
We are recording from the actual Dallas, Texas, not where the Cowboys play. That's Arlington. We are actually in
The
Dallas.
tax haven that is Arlington.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's how they got all those stadiums. Was they gave major tax incentives to those teams to move out there.
Oh, okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
No, yeah, Arlington bid hard for that, and it's been paying off. I mean, Arlington's become a cool little epicenter. They've got professional rugby, professional baseball, professional football, and the XFL in there. So it's not often you have 3 stadiums that are being used year-round in that small of an area that isn't an actual downtown suburb either.
I think I pay an annual $34 to the city of Grapevine for the valuation of my company.
Wow.
Just I think up to $6,000 now. So it's pretty sweet.
That's my taxpayer money at work. Do you point out street signs? You're like, ooh,
Paid for half of that.
that was me.
Yeah.
Jake Street.
Russell Wilson in shotgun. Handoff is up the middle of Jameson Williams, and he gets munched up by Aiden Hutchinson quickly and efficiently. He'll gain 2 yards in the play.
Today's word of the day is munch.
That's
It's 3 free beers at home. Keeping a tally. Jamie's like, don't munch shame me.
That's my number one saying I was about to say. Denver Broncos.
Munch t-shirts coming soon.
Got munched up. Yeah, that'll be our first t-shirt. We'll have Poncho watch and he got munched up t-shirts.
No brainer.
That's a no-brainer. Russell Wilson.
We're gonna have to get Miles royalty on that though.
1 for 4. We can give
James's
Miles.
coin flip t-shirt.
Handoff. Is awkward to Javante.
No,
He's
that was
gonna.
on purpose. That was totally on purpose.
No way.
No, totally on purpose. The old running back's not there.
Kaminsky on the tackle.
Really confuses the linebacker. Thought he was going that way. It's like if you watch old wishbone footage when they pretend to take a step the other direction. And they're like, that would never work in today's offense.
3:58. The fans are getting loud there in Detroit. In the 3-1-3. Cortland Sutton goes in motion. Russell Wilson in shotgun. Is that P. Ryan to his right? It is P. Ryan to his right. Sutton in the top of your screen goes in motion again.
Oh, wow. That
Tackle
right
got
tackle
off
for
quick,
sure.
but they threw the flag. They're not going to throw the play dead. Yeah, now they do. That's going to be a false start. Late whistle. Dan Campbell's so big. Did you see him?
Yeah.
It's false start on the right tackle. Nice.
I popped in the old NHL head coach 09 the other year,
Okay.
and Dan was one of the tight ends available. And I'm like, yep. Don't care what his overall is. I'm having on my team. Yeah, McGlinchey is not having a good day against Aiden already.
Yeah, really. Aiden's been a little bit disappointing, but they've been double teaming him a lot. Not double teaming him a lot today, and they probably should, because he's kind of going to take over this game pretty quickly.
This looks like they just got like the Overstock.com 3.
They always do those. They always have the threes. That's
we
like
had that a ton for basketball.
that's like our Cowboys towels that they leave at this. They leave the threes. I don't know what it is.
Oh,
It's Detroit. Drops back to pass. A little bit of a blitz from the Lions. Spin move. Gets pressure.
Oh.
Rolls out to the left. Gonna throw it.
Great.
Wow.
Catch.
Deep
He's
to
still in.
Cortland
He's still
Sutton.
in.
He's still in.
Wow.
What a catch. What a conversion on 3rd and 9 for the Broncos.
Wow, on a tightrope there.
Yeah, brilliantly done by Russell Wilson, making some extra time for himself. Lions get pressure, to be fair to them, but Russell Wilson just creates great protection.
Yeah, this is McGlinchey. A little bit of hold there. Not obvious, though.
Bulls broke off of that triple team
What a
to
hell of a catch.
pick up the blitzer there. Russell Wilson, 2 of 5 for like 53 yards. It's pretty funny. Handoff is to P. Ryan up the middle.
It's a lot of yards for 2 passes.
He's going to gain, he's going to gain 6 yards. His yards per attempt is great. It's just his completion percentage is bad.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you're cooking with fire, you don't know. It's going to turn into peanut oil in the 4th quarter.
We got about 2:30 in the rest of the first quarter.
2:26 official time.
It's an official time from James. Russell Wilson under center. Still 0-0. Handoff is to Williams, and he'll gain about a yard on the play. It'll be another big 3rd down for the Broncos.
You would hope that they start using the flat a little more, because with these blitz packages and the pressure they're getting, you need just that safety release.
I wouldn't hope for it. Snap is away. Russell Wilson drops back to pass. Throws it quickly out of his hand over the middle, and it's dropped. Incomplete.
It's gotta be incomplete. Yeah,
They're going to call it incomplete, but either way, big play for this Detroit Lions defense.
got rocked.
Oh, yeah, you got mollywopped there. Boom!
We're lucky that wasn't targeting, actually.
Yeah, we are. Brian Branch on the breakup. I love that guy. I love that he has.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Yikes.
Where did he go to college? University of Alabama.
You son of a bitch. I do love Brian Branch. Love that he was there live for the draft. Didn't get drafted in the first round. It's okay, Natalie. We didn't get flagged on YouTube for that or anything.
No, if it's under 5 seconds, they won't flag you.
The kick is up in the air.
Oh.
And
Ooh,
it
watch out.
is
Oh.
into the end zone.
How do they always
for a
fall for
touchback?
that? Always fall for that.
That ball's flying there in the dry Detroit, Michigan air.
You don't think like one special teams coach one day would be like, let's figure out a way to communicate with each other if that ball is going to be short or not. Like you should have your special teams coach running with the gunner being like, back, behind. Like where's the ball with that punt returner? Kind of like a third base coach in baseball.
I think you can do that when you're home. But I think in a loud house like Ford's Field in Detroit, Michigan, which is actually in Detroit.
How many people get hyped for a punt?
Oh, dude, are you out of your mind?
Punt.
Lions fans love punts.
You're telling me a punted ball in the air at the stadium is too loud for them? There's no way.
Yes, I do. Just the general buzz. Wait till you see us infiltrate December 30th.
You guys are gonna insurrection AT&T.
Just you wait, pal.
I'm excited.
We're gonna take over.
They're gonna be out of mustache wax when you're through.
Oh yeah, Jerry World's gonna be called Lions World when we're done with it.
I came here to kick ass and drink $14 Michelobs. I'm not paying for another $14 Michelob.
No, I'm such a sucker, dude. I'll pay for a $14 Michelob any day. I love them. It tastes better when it's $14, you know? Just kidding. I
may or may not have in my previous days purchased plastic flasks that you could like slip into a cowboy boot and then just gotten a large Sprite and throw them in on the bathroom.
It's not a bad idea.
Because it doesn't get picked up in the metal detector, and there's not a lot of people who are going to be like, oh, let me just search around your boot.
The real trick is you get hung over for the Cowboys game so you don't want to drink while you're there. You go there like almost wanting to throw up, and that's how you save money.
If somebody could invent like a slow release alcohol pill, like I swallow like a pill with vodka and it slowly releases throughout the game.
That's literally. Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
Like you could literally like you take one. You could probably just do the same with an edible if you really want to.
That's what I was gonna say. So it's like alcohol,
get,
but
like,
but it's like an edible version.
4 Loko pill. It's got caffeine. It's got alcohol. It slow releases by quarter.
Yeah.
We might be onto something here. I don't know how we're gonna get that past the FDA.
I think I know.
4 Loko got approved.
I know some people.
Yeah, we're gonna bribe somebody get the ABC control.
Yeah, I know some people. No big deal. Jared Goff hands the ball off to David Montgomery, who's fresh, and he's gonna skirt up for a gain of 7. Kind of looked like he almost fumbled it. This game's still 0-0. Does not feel 0-0.
It's been an entertaining 0-0.
It's been the most entertaining 0-0 first quarter I've watched in my whole life.
Why does Jameson Williams' t-shirt look like he had somebody literally with 2 hands push off against him and rip the sleeves larger?
I don't know, dude.
It looks like he's wearing you remember those old trash bags people would wear to run so they'd sweat more?
Yeah, I own that still.
It looks like that. Yeah.
Handoff to the left. It's to David Montgomery, and Davey Wavey's going to get a first down.
That's just the wave. As Kanye would say.
Is that what Kanye would say?
Waves don't die. Let me crash here for a moment.
Our producer has confirmed that that is what Kanye says.
She's on Genius. Looking it up.
No, I think she's a big Kanye West fan, actually. Legit. For real. 100%.
Music, not person, disclaimer.
30. No, as a person as well. Play action. Deep pass to Jared Goff. Out of his hands quick. Sam Laporta. If I know that booty, it is Sam Laporta.
He's a lot better when he's not frozen.
Yeah, when he's not glitching in the Matrix.
We need to play that game. We're gonna take pictures of just the Lions players' butts and show them to you, and you have to guess the player.
I could do pretty well. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Yep. I could do well. Yeah, if you gave me
Google history is about to be really freaking weird.
If you gave me a positions group and the
I'm not giving you a positions group.
No, if you gave me the positions group for any team in the NFL and showed me the booty, I think I would do. You
would understand what butt was what position.
Actually, no, offense. I don't know defensive booties that well. I'll be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I could get nose tackle.
Well, yeah. But
I think I could. If you gave me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I think I could figure out Vita Vea. No doubt.
If you gave me a booty of a starting number 1 or number 2 wide receiver, number 1, number 2 running back.
I'm gonna throw a Dan Campbell in there from this playing day.
I'll be able to tell by
Dan's ass.
The old shitty Lions pants. They weren't silver. They were like gray. They were gross.
The gray uniforms are the best uniforms the Lions have.
Yes, I happen to agree with you.
I have that. I put Barry Sanders on it because of my retired rule. But shout out Diane for buying that for me.
Barry Sanders came to one of my soccer games when I was a kid. No big deal.
They get lost?
Yeah, I don't know why he was there, but he was there allegedly. I never saw him.
That's a little sketchy, to be honest.
Yeah, maybe it was like a.
He didn't have a kid there, and he just showed up.
Maybe it was like a Santa.
Top 5 things I won't show up unless I have somebody participating that's related to me. Soccer games would be one of them.
Nick Lindstrom, famous Red Wings defender.
That is kind of a tangent for the Nickmas games, but I didn't think I would ever think I'd see somebody with a neck tattoo get slimed in my lifetime.
Yeah. Yeah, put that on your 2023 bingo card.
Yeah, that's on my 30. I'm 30 before 30, actually, on my bucket list. See somebody get slimed with a neck tattoo. I think J.R. Smith would be my top neck tatted person that I'd want to see get slimed. Like, I feel like he'd be into it. He'd go along with it pretty well.
Neck tatted person. I don't know. My Rolodex of neck tatted people
Pretty sure
Brother.
are pretty short.
your brother has a neck tattoo. You forgot.
No,
Yes,
your brother, she said.
my brother.
Yeah. My brother, if he did have a neck tattoo, that would be sweet. We should get him one. He's coming down for Christmas.
I think he should get, since he's a UFC fan, you should get Patty the Batty.
Yeah.
Hope he wins tonight.
He's fighting, I think, tonight.
He is. Hopefully we got that halftime. Pop that on.
Oh yeah, I think Benny Jakes actually purchased that.
He did. You told me earlier this week.
I did, yeah. When he Venmo'd
Jamie
me.
turns to me on the Wednesday class and he goes, "Is there a UFC event this week?" I was like, "Yeah, why?" And he was like, "My brother just Venmo'd me $70."
Handoff up the middle, Davey Wavy. He's gonna get munched up pretty quickly.
My brother-in-law is pretty good at UFC bet picking.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be the only thing that would get me back into it.
I'll start sending you he sends me and one of his buddies from college. We're in a group text, and he sends me a picture of the card and he circles them on his phone on who to bet for. And it's funny because he doesn't look at the lines at all. So like sometimes he'll have like a plus 400, sometimes they have like a minus 800. I'm like, I'm still taking him.
Snap is away. Garf drops back to pass, throws it quickly over to the right. It's caught and quickly tackled. Will be third and manageable for the Lions here. Manageable. It says 6. It's 5.5. Relax. NFL Network.
They just round up on the algorithm.
Yeah, I guess.
Forgot Peoples Jones was on this team now.
DPJ, he's been flashing here and there.
Michigan guy, going back to college.
Going home.
Yeah.
From the Cleveland Browns. Browns didn't want him anymore. Snap is away. Garf drops back to pass. That's up in the pocket. Throws out his hands quickly to Laporta. Asked me a first down. Definitely got away with a hold there.
Yeah.
Definitely got away with a hold there. Definitely got away with a hold there. But we're not going to talk about 68 and 73 blatantly holding this guy.
No.
We're not going to talk about it. Only we're going to watch
his hands
Sam
on Jared.
Laporta.
His hands are on Jared. Look, he's got him right there.
Jeez, oh pizza. Yikes.
Oh,
that wasn't a
pizza.
hold, though.
Oh, pizza's a new one.
I didn't see a jersey pull, so that was a good call. Good no call as far as I'm concerned. Jared Goff play action. He's looking deep, and he's going deep, and he's got him.
Oh, wow.
Raymond again?
No, I think it's 8. Is that Raymond?
That is Reynolds. Josh Reynolds.
Well, that's not confusing. You got Raymond and Reynolds.
Yeah.
I
think we have.
There's only one other R last time I know, and it's Rogers.
We also have Raymond. So we have Reynolds,
Raymond with a E and Raymond with
a and a Reynolds.
Jesus.
So keep track of that, buddy. All right.
No.
Fucking focus. Why don't you? Snap is away. Goff drops back to pass, throws it to the left, and that's Laporta again. I know that booty. And he stiff arms him inside the 5 and touchdown! Sam Laporta! He's the best tight end in the NFL, and he breaks the tie here in the second quarter. No big deal. Best rookie tight end in NFL history, pal. Deal with it. We don't want Hawkinson anymore. We'll take a second-round draft pick. We'll turn into Sam Laporta, basically.
Anybody from Iowa?
I think we actually got Brian Branch with that pick.
You did.
We got Sam Laporta by trading back we traded back from the Jalen Carter position to get Jahmyr Gibbs, and then we got Sam Laporta as well. And everyone said we were fucking idiots for it, James.
I liked your draft.
Yeah, me too. I liked it too.
Anytime you pick up 2 Alabama guys, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, James. That's what I was saying. We should have had a podcast earlier. Huh?
Yeah,
we could have
right.
ranted about this also.
Dude, our draft
season.
previews are going to be wild.
Oh, I can't wait. Ryan Perio is a weapon too.
Oh, man.
I got you. I got
Ryan's going to be pulling out like he went to Western Michigan and he had 6,000 yards.
Dude,
I
can't wait.
I got the SEC and that's about it.
He'll
I
say
will nail every SEC projection.
He'll say things. There will be people who say things on my podcast, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to fact check you on that because that sounds like you don't know what you're talking about. And there are some people, and then Ryan says something, and I'm like, I only have to assume that's right.
Ryan's like that guy on the ESPN staff when they're like, he's the first quarterback on a Tuesday night with it being above 63 degrees to throw for 3 touchdowns. You're like, wow, yeah.
I love Ryan Perio. He's been a weapon for this channel.
awesome.
He really has been.
His Christmas tree is going off on the podcast, too.
Yeah. Also
nice
funny.
tree.
Which helps.
I admire a good Christmas tree. Ryan has a good Christmas tree.
You like my Christmas tree, dude?
How do you feel about ours?
Honestly, I didn't know it was there because of the light, to be honest.
We do have Instagram lighting.
Oh my god! Oh, is there a gnome at the top of it?
Yeah, dude.
I'm just analyzing. Yeah, you're getting the live reaction, folks. This is a what are we talking about exclusive? Cookie ale, Christmas cookie ale. Oh, I like that ornament.
Thanks, I made it myself.
Do you guys have a where we first met ornament?
No.
Why not have about 6
That
ornaments?
would be at an
are, like,
Airbnb
preferred?
in Dallas.
Pretty close to here,
That was
actually.
the first place we met.
Wow.
Extremely close. Probably in this neighborhood if we really I should go back and look up that address because I bet it's like next door.
I found an ornament. I got one of those Instagram ads where it was like, buy this, and it had the geolocation. So I put the geolocation where we got engaged. So I had like the little Google Maps.
That's so cute.
I vastly overpaid for it.
I want
But
one
it was
that's
worth
like
it.
where we adopted Boston.
Oh yes, we have a Harper's first
Just a
Christmas and a
random
Rosie's
baby.
first Christmas.
Oh, she's just a baby.
He's getting so old. He's an old man.
Don't you dare ever
He
say
is
that.
not.
Never. I've already cried about the thought of him passing.
He's 2 years old, by the
Not
way.
even two.
Just go to taxidermist. He'll have him forever. Is that weird?
We could clone him.
Yeah, you could clone him.
I couldn't move on.
I feel like if I cloned my dog, I don't think I'd get the same level of derpiness, and that's
Yeah.
why I love him. Like Rosie's an absolute pet lover, and I don't know if we cloned her if they'd be the same person.
Sam Laporta is the best tight end in the NFL. I'm sorry.
I'm rolling through all my options just to confirm with you. First.
Travis Kelce.
I'm not going to go out on a limb without rolling through my possibilities.
Mark Andrews. Called for a fair catch in his own end zone. What a bitch.
He's probably the most utilized, is what I would say.
Well, he's definitely the best in the class, right?
Yeah, in this draft class for sure.
And it's, I mean, we saw Thursday Michael Mayer. He's great too. This has been an awesome
I'm pretty
tight
hyped
end
about
draft
that for my
class.
dynasty league.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think you got legit 4 starters, like 4 number 1, like legit starters out of this draft class, and like maybe 1 or 2 Hall of Famers, in my opinion.
It's so early though.
Yeah, but I'm gonna overreact.
I love looking up old stats of people's rookie years, and like if I had looked at Peyton Manning's rookie year and we had a podcast, I'm like, this guy's toast.
Well, same thing with Matt Stafford.
Yeah, right.
Play action.
Oh,
Russell
God.
gets hit, and the ball is on the turf. I'm gonna say that's probably gonna be called
He
incomplete.
hit the back of the head of his lineman.
Cortland Sutton didn't make a good effort at it.
How the hell do you not? How do you not understand that that's there at this point in your career?
What?
The blitz off the edge.
Because they ran play action and
29
he's
actually did a
sneaky.
fantastic job. He jumped perfectly.
And he ducked too.
Yeah. That watch his right foot after they show him starting. He drops his right foot perfectly. Like right as the ball snapped, his right foot drops and then he went right into it.
Kindle Vildor.
Usually you see them peeking a little bit. He didn't peek at all. He was literally lined up like he was going to jam and then just cut in.
Russ hands the ball off to Williams, and he's going to get munched up in the backfield. Run for a loss by a host of Lions defenders.
You need to have a graphic for that.
What?
Munched up.
Munched up.
It's just little teeth like going down the screen. It's like, have you ever seen the San Jose Sharks power play?
Look at Brian Branch munching him up, though.
They do the mouth thing. Like, I'm just gonna start doing this every time we do munch.
Branch and Anzalone.
Munch.
Maybe.
Yeah, the Jaws music starts playing.
Yeah.
Munch.
Big third down here for the Lions. 3rd and 13.
Get your threes up.
Get your threes up. Russell Wilson in shotgun. Drops back to pass. Lions in the blitz. And he's going to go down! Lions sack Russell Wilson on 3rd down!
I really could use not going 0-3 on this Saturday NFL slate.
Woo!
I am 4-0 on college football, but that doesn't count on this podcast.
Pascal
Pedro.
on the sack.
Pedro. Wow, he just absolutely bull rushed him. That was fantastic.
Yikes.
74 looked lost.
Punts away in the air. Lions are going to let it hit the turf. He's going to
why
catch
did you
it.
do that?
Raymond, or
Oh,
Reynolds,
that was a
rather.
bad idea.
Yikes.
They need one more R one. We needed Rodgers.
That was Raymond. So, I mean, it works out for the Lions. It was, I guess, ended up good at the end, but
that was close to fixing it.
you know.
What's the yellow on his glasses?
Whose glasses?
His coordinator glasses.
They're sweet. They're like, I don't know. They're sweet.
A Louis V action, a little Versace. The designer.
So I'm going to go pee,
Okay.
Mr. James. I want you to tell the audience what your plans for your future of your dynasty team is.
Okay, so Jamie's probably going to watch this later and hold this all against me. My plan is to cheat and pay other people for their picks to piss off my commissioner and make sure that he hates it. Right now we're gathering draft picks. I'm trying to be like the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm basically Sam Presti. It's a 4-round draft, and I have 10 picks for this year. So I have 2.5 times the amount of draft picks that you would get usually. I said that in a really weird way. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But it made sense in my head because that's how I work as a human being. So yeah, my plan is it's kind of like a shotgun approach is what I have right now. I just try to trade anybody who was hot on my team since I wasn't going to make the playoffs for picks. And my hope is if I draft enough players, some of them will work out. Success by numbers, not by quantity over quality. There we go. That's going to be my drafting strategy this year because honestly, this year's quarterback class, I have no idea who in this year's quarterback class is going to be the it guy, but I feel like if I draft 4 of them, one of them has to be at least good.
I did trade up for Stetson Bennett in my other dynasty league.
Oh, God.
It's going to work out for me.
If he gets out of rehab and does okay.
I mean, he wouldn't be the first NFL player to get out of rehab and then change his career around.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't murder anybody, so.
Yeah, he's not done anything bad. He's partied too hard. Who hasn't? You know?
I was watching the Michael Vick documentary again the other day, and Tony Dungy, mentored him, and Tony Dungy was talking, and he was talking about, a meeting he had with, Roger or something, or talking about, should we let Vick back? And he's like, there are literal people in this league who killed somebody and are still playing. And I just love the fact that Tony Dungy seems like he might actually have some beef with Ray Lewis, is what I got from that. I think there was an undertone storyline that I think we absolutely missed from that.
Coming back from out of commercial break here, the Lions are winning this game 7-0. And here we are. Jared Goff, Jahmyr Gibbs to his left. Give it to Gibbs. Oh,
big blitz.
Blitz, 0 blitz, and it's a back shoulder pass by Jared Goff. Stays up in there for Reynolds, and he catches it on the sideline. And is that good Jared Goff? Is Jared Goof dead?
Jared Goof.
Is Jared Goof dead?
I've never heard Jared Goof.
Oh yeah, that's not me. That's not a me thing. Is Jared Goof dead, and is good Jared Goff back for a playoff run? Is what I'm wondering right now.
Don't let Sean McVay hear that.
12 of 16 for 140. He won a Super Bowl. He already won the trade.
It's true.
Handoff to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's got a lot of space, and he's going to get the first down and more. 20-yard run from Jahmyr Gibbs. Pal.
He's going in the stands. He looked like he was about to run up the stairs. He's running out of the building. He's like Bo Jackson running through the tunnel. God, what a hole read right there.
Well, I mean,
77 was a little worried about the hole.
Yeah, Frank Ragnow. I think he already got called for one, right? Or
no, it was
he should have got called for one, Ragnow.
That's 2 now. That's 2.
What?
It should have been called, If anybody wants to.
No, I disagree. That wasn't a hold. Jared Goff under center, and guess what? We got a fresh David Montgomery in the backfield, and we're gonna play action to screen to Dave, and he's gonna get taken down for a loss of 8. Okay, good tackle by DJ Jones, though. Proud of him.
Jared Goof.
That wasn't on Jared Goof. That was on Davey Wavy. He's got a,
Watch out. Whoa,
just swat it down.
Having technical difficulties from a football hitting it.
Yeah,
That's tough.
That's tough.
I mean, it could have turned into that interception.
2nd and 17. Jared Goff drops back to pass, and he's going to get about.
He
Oh, he gets it all back! Oh Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Jamison Williams in a literal phone booth finds a way.
In a literal phone booth. There's a phone booth on the field.
There's a phone booth on the field. And he makes a miss.
God.
Did you see the phone booth though? Like,
Does that guy realize they're out of bounds?
oh my God.
You need to look at that left foot. Though.
Jeno, he was in. Jamison Williams. Coming
Nice
alive.
cleats. I like those cleats.
Coming alive.
We got the grill in too.
Traded up for him. First round draft pick. Jared Goff also coming alive. First down. Play action. Goff over the middle. Amon-Ra St. Brown targeted. Great play by Locke.
Locked in.
He's triple locked in, some would say. Yeah. PJ Locke. 5th year in the NFL out of Texas. Hook him.
Team that's going to get beat by Alabama in the national championship.
You think?
Good luck beating Nick Saban twice in one season.
Yeah. So I am entirely the snap is away. Jared Goff drops back to pass. He's gonna throw it to Jameis. Oh, he's caught.
Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs, touchdown. Wheel route out of the backfield. And it's so stupid. Why would you draft a running back in the first round? Because he runs routes like that, you fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying, James?
He's a weapon. He's not just a traditional running back. It's not a Ricky Williams you're getting here. You're getting a guy who can do things like that.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, I like Jahmyr.
And guess what? That's the second touchdown pass for Jared Goff today. Jared Goff is dead.
I need Russ to start cooking.
Kick is up.
Put the burners on.
Kick is good.
Put the range hood vent on a little bit here, maybe, huh? You know, let's start cooking. Somebody get on Expo and let Russell know when we need to cook. Oh, great block by 14, yeah.
Yep.
I'm odd.
It's probably going to be good for my best ball fantasy football. All my fantasy football teams with Jahmyr Gibbs in it are dead. Not alive. This is for my home leagues, this is the worst I've done based on percentage of teams that made it to the playoffs.
On your best balls?
No. Best ball, I'm killing it.
I was about to say, before the year started, I was every time I came into your office, you had at least done 20 more drafts.
Oh yeah.
I think I saw you within 8 hours of 2 points of time, and you had done 50 drafts in between that.
Well, probably. Yeah. Yep, it's paying off.
You look like Dave Chappelle in that skit. You got any more best ball drafts?
I got to a point where I was doing 30-second pick, 12-team best ball drafts. I was doing 3 at a time, live. 30 seconds to pick.
You didn't just queue it?
What?
You didn't just queue it?
I would queue it, but I would queue it live.
Gotcha.
You know. Seems to be working out for me so far. We'll see how the playoffs go.
It's gonna make up for the Christmas lull. Yeah. So they pay out in February? Or they pay out at the end of the season?
I think they're gonna pay out.
The IRS is watching. They don't pay out. They did only free ones.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, it probably will be. I will probably have to. It's enough money where I will have to report it to taxes. They're gonna send me whatever.
Reporting gambling winnings is always like fuck.
Underdog fantasy.
Like, damn it.
But
yes,
it will be good for the channel. So I'll gladly pay the whatever $20 in taxes it is.
They don't let me report my losings though.
They
don't
do
get any money back.
They do. Well, I mean, if you do it legitimately, it's a tax deduction.
You know why I don't know that? Because we've never had a losing season. Follow my picks Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Shout out to the bookie that stiffed me on my Joe Burrow future. I think it was me and his dad were the only 2 people who had him at the start of that season.
For Heisman?
Yeah. I bet $50 to win $2,500. And he wins the Heisman, and my bookie texted me hey, no. He was like, it's not happening. I was like, all right, bud.
What a dick.
I mean, I'd already taken enough money from him.
All right.
Yeah, if I put that old uniform up there, you definitely know that I was an old uniform. I see what you're saying now.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of ugly. So here we are, 14-0. Lions looking rather impressive against a really good Broncos team.
What do you think Dan Campbell rose?
Kicks
like
up
Red Rose. I think it's 500
Red
pounds.
Rose. Yeah,
He's got a massive back, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That guy has to walk sideways through the door.
And return to 20-yard line. He gets munched up. Well short of 25.
Bunch.
Russell Wilson coming out. He's going to get sacked like 3 times by
No, this is where the comeback starts.
No, it's over.
This is the appetizer round. You know, we've got a little pokey nachos going in. Maybe we're having a little mini beef Wellington. You know, really just, we're putting in some orders here. We might get a 3. We might get, a little field goal action, but just teasing it. We're wetting the palate.
Quit teasing me, James.
Cool.
Russell, under center, 2 of 7 for 63 yards. Drops back to pass, screen, and he's going to get, almost tackled in the backfield. He's going to gain 8 on the screen. Chase McLaughlin.
He got unmunched.
Yeah, he sure did.
He unmunched him. He munched up those yards.
He got unmunched for sure.
Oh, no. Was it shoulder?
So I'm getting a report from, in the line. There's a line down on the field. I'm getting a breaking news from Ian Rappaport here about Aaron Rodgers' availability for this weekend. Sunday's game against the Dolphins will help determine if he ever plays. Okay. So Rod's not going to play this weekend.
But if they have the opportunity to make the playoffs, he does next week.
Yeah, if the Jets beat the Dolphins, it will be Rodgers' time next week, for sure.
Jalen Ramsey stopped showing up in the fourth quarter again. They might have a chance. Wilson could have a good fourth quarter.
I think Raj could play this week if he was able to have practice with the team enough. If he could go into you remember in Dragon Ball Z where they went into the 0 time zone to train for 1,000 years and then they came back.
You think that's what he's done?
Yeah.
It's like the Rick and Morty zone where he ages the wine. He went to that zone.
Yeah.
I told you it was real. And then just Aaron Rodgers coming in, smoking peyote. That would be actually, I could see that. I think Tom Brady probably has that alternate dimension. That's how Brady and Bill would game plan.
Miss
2000.
Miss Natalie, could you get me a beer or an eggnog or something, please?
Ooh, eggnog.
Do you want some? We have some. Is it alcoholic? We can make it alcoholic.
I was going to put some wild turkey in it.
Yeah.
I don't drink, kids.
Don't drink alcohol, guys. It's bad for you.
Only drink if they sponsor you.
Yeah. I'm not even drinking local IPA currently. So.
I'm a big Martin House guy.
Martin House?
Yeah, Martin House Brewing.
What's that? Where's that?
Fort Worth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man. They're the guys who make the pickle beer.
Okay, I don't like that.
You don't like the pickle beer?
No.
They make a cookies and cream beer for the holidays. It's fantastic. Yeah. One's cookies, one's cream. You put it together. Cookies and cream.
Okay.
They're definitely they experiment. They like to have a little fun. Their Salty Lady Kolsch. Oh, to die for. They make weird beers, but they're good. I like them.
I really like Community.
Oh, Community's great. Their new facility is fantastic.
Community is great. A very not well-known brewery, Outfit Brewery in Dallas, has some really great beers.
And great comedians. And
a great rotation of beers on tap as
well. Follow
at
Jamie Jakes on Instagram to find out next time Jamie will be there.
Yep. Got a good holiday show coming up. Crowton Sutton goes in motion.
It'll be full of hose.
Russell Wilson under center. Williams behind him. Hands the ball off to Williams, and he's going to not get the first down. Oh. It'll be 3rd and short.
Bad spot, though.
Great tackle.
Bad spot for you.
Melifonwu again. All over the field.
That's a mouthful. Say that 3 times fast.
Melifonwu.
Melifonwu munched magnanimously many men.
Mm-hmm. He was born to munch. 3rd.
He was born to munch. It sounds like something beavers say right before they go into battle.
3rd and 1. Javonte Williams behind Russ in a tight formation. And he's not going to get it.
Oh.
Russell Wilson, QB sneak, and he gets munched up again by this Detroit Lions defense that's coming alive here late in the season, just like Jared Goff is, you know?
Looked like Mullins in that earlier game there.
So that's going to be fourth down. That's going to be an interesting – they're going to have to punt here, right? Because if they get stopped here, it's game over.
Big ball Sean. Big ball Sean.
Wow.
Peyton ain't playing.
Campbell and Anzalone on that one too. They're listed as 4th and 1.
They're doing the zoom out like it is. Okay.
They're not going to run a play here. There's no way they're running a play. They're running a play, and Russell gets it.
God, look. He looks like Santa when he gets stuck in a chimney. You see 2 feet coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like he was face down in a snowbank. And someone's getting up slow.
It's McGlinchey who's having to deal with Aiden.
Oh, no, and that's the right tackle who's been dealing with Aiden, and now Aiden's going to get some guy from McDonald's to try and block him.
If it's the people who work at Best Buy, they might be better than McGlinchey. You remember that video of they have the shoplifter, and they basically pass protected the front door?
So they're sending in, Cam Fleming. I actually know who this guy is. He's an old man. He's 11th year in the NFL out of Stanford.
I'm hoping he's like that old guy at the pickup gym, when you go play a pickup game and he just smells icy hot, but he's somehow still limper because he's like putting on 6 ounces of it every 5 minutes.
He's 31 years of age.
That's not that old. That's 2 years older than us.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than when you're playing a franchise mode in a video game. You're like, oh, he's getting old. He's already 26. And you're like, deep sorrow.
6 minutes on the clock even. Russell Wilson in shotgun. Handoff is to Javonte, and he gets munched up pretty quickly.
Doing a good job falling forward, at least.
Yeah, gain of 1 on the play.
2.
1.
2.
1.
2. I was talking about how many eggnogs you're having.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Magical hands.
Ooh.
Oh. That's good, Nog.
Oh.
Peppermint.
That is fantastic. Have you ever tried the Alton Brown one? No. Alton Brown's eggnog recipe is fantastic. Oh, that's the one that I just bought from Kroger.
Yeah. 2nd and 8. Russ under center. Play action. Russ drops back. Lots of time. Dumps it off. Javonte. And he's going to fall down. Anzalone's going to finish the tackle. It's going to be a loss on the play. Just fell down on the turf.
They're just trying to get more room for Courtland Sutton to get a big deep pass.
Yeah, Russ dumped that one off pretty quickly. He had lots of time.
Aiden was coming down Broadway.
Yeah, I guess.
He's not getting around Aiden.
Still 4.
Cornerback on Detroit that's called Sutton too. Jesus.
Oh yeah, Cam Sutton signed this offseason. 4:39 on the clock. Aiden Hutchinson's lining up over that old man, and he's going to drop back to pass, protect, and they send the blitz, and they get to Russell. He gets the ball away in the direction of Jerry Jeudy, falls out of bounds. It'll be a 4th and 10, and the Denver Broncos are going to have to punt.
Did you not see the 8-yard out that was wide open?
Dude, Aiden Hutchinson was covering it. Aiden Hutchinson was covering the 8-yard out. Watch, 17. Dude. Aiden's like,
that's wide open. That's beyond open.
What are you talking about?
That's wide open.
Dude, Aiden was going to take his head off.
Judy was the correct read on that one, but he threw it in the spot.
And Vildor was going to take him out. He was short of the line of game. Lions almost run into the kicker.
Jerry's going to catch that ball on.
And called for a fair catch, and it's caught successfully.
You think they're asking, like, hey, what's the best place to go to dinner after this?
Yeah, they're just goofing off, having a good time.
New boot goofing. Dak Prescott is holding that drill like that's the first time he's done any manual labor in his life. Does this look right?
Who's that, Christian?
Yeah. Christian is also, the jersey is like 2 sizes too big on him.
I bet Travis Kelce is surprisingly unhandy.
Oh, yeah. I think Jason's the only one who actually has the ability to.
Yeah. He hyperextended his knee trying to break a log with his leg.
What? Okay, he doesn't have a lot of smarts, though.
What are you talking about? If I was Jason Kelce, I would assume I could just break logs with my leg, even when I was playing during the season.
They've created chainsaws. Well, you don't need to do that. That'd be like I'd be like, oh, how'd you get injured? Well, I didn't want to use the electronic brake on my car, so I was just pushing it in place for 5 minutes.
Snap is away. Handoff is up the middle to David Montgomery, and he's going to gain 3 yards on the play.
I've never seen a hole collapse like that. The offensive line collapsed into the own hole there. He read that perfectly, and it just absolutely collapsed from the right tackle and right guard running into each other.
Yeah, it sure did.
That's brutal.
3:58 on the clock.
Red hat guy looked bored. God, is there going to be a concussion already? I want to do something. Ugh.
Is he the neurologist?
Yeah, the red hats are the guys who do the concussion.
Drops back to pass. Jared Goff over the middle, open. Ooh, and Amon-Ra St. Brown catches it from the first down. We're gonna see where they spot this one based on forward progress.
He left on his own.
He sure did. They probably, and they give him the first down. They probably, let's watch.
He didn't look happy about it. I think right there. Where he's right knee goes down there.
Well, that was where he went down there. That was well short. They give him forward progress. Jared Goff having himself a pretty decent game so far. Handoff, play action, dumps it quickly off, and falls harmlessly to the floor. A little bit sketchy. I mean, great play by Jared Goff, honestly.
Is he wearing Jordan 11 or 12? Those are 12.
I have no idea.
That's not a very comfortable shoe to play football in, I would imagine.
Yeah, but it's custom to his foot, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, it's Jared Goff. He had a little golf course in LA.
People at Jordan Brand are like, let's make sure Goff gets a player exclusive here.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay.
Jared Goff drops back to pass. Broncos send a blitz, picked up over the middle to Amon-Ra St. Brown, and they send a blitz, so he's got a lot of space, and he's going to get past the 50-yard line into Broncos territory. You can't send a blitz like that and not get home against this Lions offense. There's too many weapons. It's just too good. We got to find a way to make money off of it. Jared Goff.
Stop trying to make it look weird. Stop trying to make it look weird.
Hands the ball off to David Montgomery, and he's going to get 7.5 yards on the run.
Stop making it look weird. Stop it.
2:14. The Lions do not have to run this play. They can let it run into the 2-minute warning. It looks like that's what they're going to do.
I feel like you're just here for the zip line. Oh, Broncos took the timeout. Intriguing.
Yeah, that is interesting, isn't it?
Sean Payton plays to win every game.
I mean, honestly, yeah, I mean, that's probably a smart thing to do because if you're the Lions, you want that to run out. So if you're the Broncos, you don't want the Lions to get what they want.
Yeah.
So, makes sense.
You're like a jealous ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want you to get what you want.
No matter if it costs me a timeout or not.
Yeah. Have you ever seen them taking off that tape?
What tape?
That he has that black tape they have up his arms?
No.
After the games? It's like, Matt, you know when you rip off a Band-Aid and you're like, God, that hurts?
Oh, yeah.
It's like that times 10.
It's on there tight.
Oh, it's adhered.
I wonder if you could do what you do with stickers and you put like a hairdryer to it and it makes it easier to like peel.
I don't think
hand off up the middle to Davey Wavy, and he's not going to get the first down. It'll be third and short. Warning. Unless the Broncos call another timeout.
There's no way. Yeah.
Doesn't look like they are.
That's the right call.
Going into the 2-minute warning here. Lions are ahead 14-0 in Denver territory.
Kick down the door. Start blasting.
This has been a fabulous performance out of this Lions team, coming off a couple disappointing losses.
Right. But there's a reason they play all 4 quarters, Jamie.
That's why I'm saying it's a fantastic first half.
No, you
Wow. That's what I'm saying about this Lions.
Anybody actually buy a phone for the camera?
Yeah.
I think I get the upgraded version for the camera. If
I did for this one.
Monthly a $3 difference in my bill. I'm like, I'm gonna get the upgraded one.
Did you see that Samsung fakes the zoom in on the moon thing? So if you zoom in to like a golf
Yes,
ball,
yes, I
it will
have
look
seen
like
that.
the moon.
I have seen that.
If you take any sort of white object and zoom into it on a Samsung, it will make it start looking like the moon's surface.
Oh, it's like an AI thing that they
And
automated
they're
and
like, oh,
it's
this
not
camera's so good, but really
that
you're
good a
just so
detail.
dumb.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't want anybody to see that kind of level of detail in my face. I don't want to see anybody see
Oh,
surface
there's
like
so
this
many
like that.
times. FaceTime, when I open up FaceTime, I'm like, why can I see the pores on my nose? Like, I don't want to be looking at this.
I love this actress. She's awesome.
Me too.
On the platform that we use, I can touch up our appearance. So we have
You
like a
can?
filter over our faces.
Oh, I don't need any help.
You do have a filter, or
We do
you
currently
can
have
if
a
you
light
need it?
filter. We can turn it up to make us look super hot.
I have a
if we want
skincare
to.
routine now. I don't need it.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
We honestly don't need it because we are very handsome. But if we did need it, we can use it on this
My
platform.
webcam is an HD enough to show how ugly I am in person. So.
Yeah, this one isn't.
Well, we are bringing according to my sources, we are getting a new camera for the YouTube channel for Christmas. So.
I did not
Santa's
get you a
bringing
camera,
it.
Just so you know.
I don't know. But according to my sources, I am getting one.
Okay, well,
According to the Amazon history on our shared account.
no, I've tried to get him to get off of his parents' Amazon account. He's still on it.
Being on your parents for either your phone or your Amazon is a tradition. It's practically it's
Phone,
a new
I
tradition in
understand.
America.
Phone, I understand.
It's like inheriting your dad's old beater car from college when you turn 16. Like it's just an American tradition.
Yeah.
I'm still on my parents' cell phone plan. That's
Me too.
American.
Me
That's
too.
as American as you can get.
I guess that is American. It would
Apple
be rude for
pie
me not
and
to.
sucking off your parents in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a joke about
Is that MJD?
Maurice Jones-Drew. Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
He's thick now.
He looked like he ate old Maurice Jones. Sorry. That's mean. And UCLA is playing today. You think you'd watch that game? Jeez.
Jared Goff and shotgun. Big 3rd and 1, meanwhile. Man in motion. Handoff to Montgomery. Is he going to get the first down? He is going to get the first down and a handful of more yards. Sam Laporta helps him up. He said, good job, pal. First down, and the clock is moving. And now the Broncos aren't calling a timeout here.
Can't take him with you.
Yeah, well, I mean, Sean, if you're going to call that timeout earlier, why aren't you going to call it now is what my question is.
No, because he wants to get the – I think he'll call the timeout if this play is a bad play.
Yeah, they are on the 30. So handoff up the middle again to Davey Wavy, and he's going to get out of bounds. No, he's going to advance the ball for a first down. He's going to trip on the
He reversed
with
targeted
this
there.
turf.
He whacked his head into him.
So clock's running.
I think the Broncos might just be happy to take it to half at 14 zip. Yikes, that looked painful on the neck. Ooh.
Yeah, Davey took a little bit of a pop there.
Red Cat guy's like, oh shit, I have something to do now. Oh, way offside there, Williams. Jesus.
I think so. Sam Laporta, Davey
He's gonna do
Wavy
the fake
still
thing.
in.
Oh damn.
Pitch. Amon-Ra St. Brown, stiff arm, and he's getting tackled in bounds. Great tackle.
Well read.
Great tackle, well read by McLean.
You think they just run this to the spot that the kicker wants it and take the field goal?
No, we're trying to score a touchdown here. We got 3 timeouts,
You got 3 timeouts,
36
you should
seconds
probably take one
left.
if you want to score a touchdown.
Yeah, I tend to agree. 30, 29, and now the Lions take a timeout. Yikes!
Hell.
Yikes! Yikes!
I'm gonna go back and auto-tune that.
You don't have to. It's perfect pitch. 200 yards in the first half, but yikes on that clock management, James. You know?
I'll clean the blood out of my ears. Yeah, that's atrocious clock management right there.
That was bad. That was really bad.
If you want the touchdown, you need to call timeout the second he's tackled. Did he not realize he was tackled in bounds? Is that what you think?
No, I think.
I don't know. He seems like a guy who gets so laser focused on something that he's like me when I'm doing a task and my wife's like, hey, when you have a chance, can you do this? And then 2 hours later, she's like, you didn't do that, did you? And I was like, I didn't fucking hear you.
Yeah.
I feel like Dan's that focus where he's just like, oh, it's so
inside the 15, second down and 7. Jahmyr Gibbs to the left of Goff. Broncos still kind of packed the box here, surprisingly. Showing blitz, and they do blitz. Jared Goff drops back quickly, gets the ball out of his hands, and he had Amon-Ra, and he missed him.
They see something that they like with the blitz because they keep going back to it. I don't know why.
McLean on the coverage. Amon-Ra was open.
You would think they would adjust to more of a zone based on how they've been passing with the short.
Come on, Jared Goff.
Come on, Jared Goof.
No, don't say it. He's dead. Jared Goof is dead.
Goof.
17 seconds. Big third and 7.
Reincarnated.
Big.
Jared Goof has risen.
Big 3rd and 7.
On the 8th day.
Amon-Ra goes in motion. Gibbs to Goof's right. Goes to Jared Goff's left now. Jahmyr Gibbs. Goff drops back to
Late
pass.
safety.
Quick pass. To Amon-Ra. St. Brian's caught it. And he's in the end zone. Front flip. Touchdown. Puts the ball into the Detroit Ford Field crowd.
That thing's in Flint now.
Woo! What a pass.
That was incredible. What a flip.
What a pass. What a flip.
Did he stick the landing too?
The sun god. He doesn't stick the landing, but he sticks the punt. Praise the sun. Praise the sun.
Wow. That was amazing.
Praise it.
Were we joining a cult?
Praise the sun.
Jamie's going to get mummified and resurrect.
And guess what? Extra points good. Idiot. 21-0 Denver Broncos.
You know what the mistake they made to us, though? They gave Russell Wilson the ball with 19 seconds and 2 timeouts. Calling it right now. They're going to get points off.
Throw a moon ball.
Why is this one camera that they keep cutting to such a darker filter than all the others?
Yeah.
It's like the white balance is off on that one camera.
It sure is. Good spot on the production crew out of the NFL Network. Better than Amazon, I will say. Much better than Amazon. They know when they go to replays and stuff a lot better. They have a better feel for it. It's a lot more professional run situation here. But yeah, that one camera's brightness is turned way down or something. I don't know what's going on.
They definitely did the white balance with a great piece of paper. Been there, done that. Took film school in high school for 1 year. I know everything. Rule of thirds, white balance.
Rule of thirds.
Rule of thirds is the best, man. Gotta have that looking room. Is that Mark Brunell? Oh my God. He doesn't age at all, does he?
Deal with it, James.
He looks the exact same as when he retired from Jacksonville.
Deal with it, James.
He's a great guy to have on staff. One of the few great lefty quarterbacks.
Kick is up in the air.
Right to the end zone. Give Russell all 19 seconds. There we go.
Into the end zone.
Courtland Sutton, the old hook and ladder.
So Jared Goff has over 200 passing yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half. Is that good?
It's all right.
Is that good?
It's not good for me.
Is that good? I don't know. I'm just wondering.
Do you concur?
I think it's pretty good.
Do you concur?
I think it's pretty good.
Do you concur, Doctor?
So we will go to break here at half. Once Russell Wilson throws this moonball touchdown, no, he's going to take a knee. We will see y'all for the second half. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.
Leave a comment. What story should we tell in the second half when this game gets out of hand?
Oh, hello and welcome to What Are We Talking About with Jamie Jakes. I am him. We are going to live stream watch party. The Denver Broncos and the Detroit Lions. Russell Wilson under center. Hard count. Changes the play. The line of scrimmage.
Dan Campbell's eclipsing half of that frame.
Handoff up the middle to Javonte Williams. He gets a gain of 3.5. Our producer's closing our door for us very nicely because it is cold outside, despite the great fire we have in our backyard currently. Don't mean to brag.
That fire has been stirred.
Oh, it's been
Been
stirred.
tended to. It's crackling.
It's crackling outside. It's crackling inside. We got chicken tenders in the oven currently. It's going pretty well for a Lions fan in Dallas, Texas right now.
Rolls.
Russell Wilson under center. Javonte Williams behind him. Play action. He's got pressure immediately by Anzalone. Javonte catches it, but he gets bumped over the backfield. And this Lions defense is flying around.
That guy's playing rock, paper, scissors with him.
Was he wearing a Lions jersey? What was that?
It was like the Army alternate brown one.
Could you plug in my phone next to you up in the
I see it.
the phone plug charger?
The phone plug.
The phone plug charger.
Got the plug. Is it going? But your phone was dead. That's why.
Yeah, it was dead, bro.
Too many DMs.
Too
From all
many
our fans.
Too many DMs from the fans. 3rd and 12 here for Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos. P. Ryan goes up to the line of scrimmage. Russell Wilson drops back to pass. Surveys. Throws deep over the middle. He's got kind of a guy downfield, and it's a flag.
Yeah.
Pass interference.
Can't run through him like that. That's one of those tough ones, too, where it's just like, what else is the D-back going to do?
It's going to be on Anzalone.
You can't run into him.
Yeah, good call.
I'm surprised nobody gets their hand stepped on in those situations. It's so close.
They should. I've always argued they should have a category of pass interference for an underthrown ball.
Yeah, absolutely.
A pass interference on an underthrown ball, I don't think should be a spot foul. It should be something else. And if
Just
it's
a 15-yard.
Yeah, if it's a good pass, and everyone's like, oh, well, how would a referee determine what an underthrown ball is? Like it's like a ball that's underthrown. That's
legal contact. That penalty is fine.
Illegal contact pass interference is going to be accepted to be a spot foul.
Yeah, the spot foul is pretty wild.
I mean, I see why they have it because you can't have like defensive backs just pulling wide receivers down by their jerseys
15
for
yards
a 15
is still
yard.
a lot, though.
Yeah, I don't think it's enough.
Maybe
I just think
25
there should be a special
category. Depends on how long the pass was.
Yeah.
Below 15 yards, 15-yard penalty. Above 15 yards, 25. 30.
No, I
You like the spot?
I think it should be spot foul and then a different category. Handoff goes up the middle to P. Ryan. He's going to get munched up pretty quickly after a game 2. Aiden Hutchinson munches him up.
Munch.
No, I think it should stay the same. It should be a spot foul for a regular pass interference, but there should be a category for deep balls that are underthrown, and that should be
pass interference on the defense. However, the ball was underthrown. Therefore, it will be a 15-yard penalty.
No, it's a pass interference.
Too many men on the field. Hike the ball. What do you mean they can't substitute?
So
Denver didn't substitute.
Yeah, they did. The Broncos
did.
substitute. Yeah, they got P. Ryan off the field.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I missed that.
Drops back to pass. Russell Wilson, pressured by Aiden, throws short of the line to gain, but he's going to advance it past the first down marker.
Cortland Sutton pull that move while he was catching that ball. That was impressive.
Yeah, it was a nice little movement that he did there.
Is that the official term?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah. That's what else would you call that?
I think that term it. Put it on a t-shirt.
No, that's Anzalone was pretty well disciplined there to not take him down by a horse collar tackle.
Yeah.
Instead, he viciously hip drop tackled him. Handoff up the middle.
My God.
Tackled after a gain of 7.
I've been very impressed with Williams falling forward in this game.
Javonte Williams has been really, really good ever since he came back from his injury. I think he had – if I remember correctly, he had his ACL last year, right, coming off of that. And then I think he had like a quad injury or something that held him out in the beginning of the season. And after he came back from that –
that guy – oh, my God, that guy's wearing a Lions head.
He's been electric. I didn't see it.
The guy standing up with his hands on his mouth. It's over a line's head.
Play action, Javonte. Russell Wilson throws him over the top. Just misses his intended receiver. Melifonwu on the pass breakup.
I love the shove after the play is officially dead.
Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah, me too.
It's just those little things that get in their head. I see there he is. He's right there. We're gonna see the Lionhead guy again. It looks like he got it from the Lion King. There he is, right there. Oh, he's right above an orange.
Up over the left of the goalpost.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep my eye
It looks like
out.
he stole it from the Broadway musical Lion King. Like it looks
Third down
legit.
conversion, 1 of 6. Testament to Lions fans. They're loud. Snap is away. Quick out of his hands, and it's going to be a first down.
Good roll
for the Broncos. Humphrey drags in the reception.
Kill 2 halves.
Relax.
Look, I grew up in Loveland, okay? I grew up in Fort Collins.
Big Denver
Boulder's an obvious one.
Big Denver fan.
Big Denver.
Handoff up the middle to P. Ryan. He's going to gain 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and goal.
I think I'm out of cities that I know near Denver. Oh.
Chimney Rock.
I grew up in Black Hawk, Colorado. Grew up on the casino floor. That smells good.
There's Golden.
Golden, nice.
Are you eating the chicken tenders? Is that what that?
Yeah,
I think that thing is still steaming.
I tossed it.
That thing looks like it's still in the oven.
sauce.
Javonte behind Russ. 2nd and goal from the 3.
Whoop.
Play action. Russ throws it to the corner of the end zone. It's
Oh,
out of bounds.
Great tackle.
Great coverage. Melifonwu again. All over the field, this guy.
That was fantastic. Let him catch it and just take him out of bounds.
Brilliant. Great getting his hands in between
Wow. He didn't even
the
get
receiver
1
and
foot
the
in.
ball.
And he got a hand on the ball, too. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Brilliant play by
That's a
Melifonwu.
hell of
So here we are, 3rd and goal. Big 3rd and goal for the game.
a 3.
Lions fans are getting loud. Russell Wilson's not going to be able to hear much here.
I think he has the thing that blocks his
Snap is away. Play action. Throws it to the left.
Oh, my.
Covered.
Oh, my
Caught.
God!
Wow.
And the Broncos!
An amazing catch by Humphrey. Well covered. Melifonwu on the coverage again, but Humphrey just mosses
What a catch.
his
I
defender.
mean, he's got it draped on him. Like, oh, my.
Yeah.
Wow. Way to tuck that ball, too.
That's
I'm excited for the off-white. The Horley white balance camera. Wow, he tucked that in perfectly. No movement.
Yeah.
Good
That's
job.
a great catch.
How do we not white balance that camera at halftime, though, guys? Come on.
Look at the spin on the ball too by Russell
I
Wilson.
need to be in production for NFL Network. My lord.
I mean,
Fix
you
that.
could. I mean, if this pisses you off, I'd love to watch some Amazon Prime games with you.
I usually watch the advanced broadcast, so I'm not really.
The Prime Vision.
Yeah.
That's one we watch. We don't like a lot of things that they do. Last broadcast, honestly, was one of their best efforts this season.
The guy who hops in with the advanced stats is he needs work.
We hate that guy.
I the things that he brings up are very interesting. The problem is it's kind of like an intermission when you're at like the mall.
It's
or
distracting.
or you're like at a grocery store and there's a lost kid. It feels like that now. So like, could Stacy please come to the front? Your son Thomas is lost.
Well, because the jingle goes bum bum bum, and,
Yeah.
and Schwarzenstein hops in.
It was like when President Carter's wife died. It's just like that little ping pong.
I forgot about that. We never posted that that clip. What game was that?
That was the Houston game. It was during the Houston game, but we were red zoning it, so I don't remember what was our main game.
It's not too soon anymore, so we can post it now.
Maybe.
But you were on it.
Yeah,
I forgot about
I
that.
was. It was just us. It was one of our just us noon red zone ones.
No, let's go. Good times. Good having you on. We were talking at half about how you're like good at
Commentating.
commentating.
Yeah, we did that back in
We
high
haven't
school.
confirmed that we are. They can hear us. So if
Oh.
someone wanted to tune into the broadcast really quickly and just confirm that they can hear what we're saying.
I would have gotten a ton of angry texts from my wife Why can't I hear you? My fabulous, beautiful husband.
Oh, we sound
Yeah, I can
good.
hear.
We sound really, really good. That's good news.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of patients, honestly, buy a Sleep Number bed and have it really fuck up their whole bodies, but it's too expensive to get rid of.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? You're too
No idea.
comfortable? Well, theoretically, you would be comfortable with what you're in pain with, right? Like if you are in pain and you're at the wrong angle, being at the wrong angle might be more comfortable for you, and then that would lean into your pains. Like you're not fixing yourself, you're kind of just fucking yourself more. Does that make sense?
My most comfortable bed I ever slept in was a $99 Walmart Queen.
They do have good Walmart
firm memory foam mattress with a $160 Kirkland topper. Memory foam soft. So I had soft foam on firm foam, and oh boy, that was that comfortable. They got mold on the bottom
soft
of it.
on top of hard.
Yep. Call stands. I guess they went to a booth review on that. That's hilarious. Why?
They had to just check if that ball moved.
It didn't. We saw it several minutes ago.
Yeah. Even with the white balance off, I could tell. Here it is again. White balance is off. This is the best angle. It doesn't move at all.
I don't know why.
Legit doesn't move.
Why do they take that long to review it? They reviewed it for Dan Campbell.
I never get the coaches who get upset about every call.
I do. Little Jordan Humphrey.
I feel like you got to save it. That's kind of why Bill Belichick got so many
Kick
calls.
is up, kick is good. So here we go.
If you look at some of the best coaches and why they get calls, they pick their spots.
Yeah.
You got to pick your spots a lot. That one's not worth picking your spot. You're up 3 scores. You can see it on the big board. Doesn't move. Not something to be upset about. And as some of the best coaches always say, if we let the officials decide the game, it's our fault anyway.
No one says that.
Nick Saban.
Especially not Nick Saban.
Nick Saban.
I will say I have been through you. I have one other Alabama fan, Chad Kirkpatrick, who
is he related to Dre?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dre Kirkpatrick?
Yep. Yeah, his brother. He is allegedly a fan of the show. He's been a supporter since the very beginning. So,
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Shout out to him as well.
Is he really related to Dre Kirkpatrick?
No.
You just made that up.
Made that up.
Dre Kirkpatrick kid is now playing. Is now in the recruiting class that's going to Alabama. So that if you want to feel old, Dre Kirkpatrick's son is now playing for Alabama.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know who Dre Kirkpatrick is. So.
Safety, played for the Bengals. He was like the Bengals starting safety for like 11 years.
Of course. I remember.
Somebody didn't play enough franchise mode growing up. That's the only reason half of these guys are playing franchise mode. But now the new Madden franchise mode sucks. Fix it, EA. Fix it.
I'm telling you, do you want to? If you ever want to, not pay attention to our significant others for several hours, we could build a franchise mode together.
I've done that. I've done a connected franchise mode, and I knew all the hacks to get the computer. So I don't
want to. You told me about these exploits before.
If you traded 3 players to a team, like if you trade 3 running backs to a team, they would drop their starting running back because they're like, "Oh, we're acquiring these guys; they must be good." So you could literally trade like 3 replace 50 overall defensive ends to the Texans, and they would drop J.J. Watt, and you could be like, "Oh, I've grabbed J.J. Watt for
free agency."
Yeah.
Yeah, on a 1-year contract. On a 1-year contract, automatically. Yeah.
1 year, $7 million. I mean,
hilarious.
The key was
play action. Jared Goff drops back, throws it up over the middle, wide open. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Guess what? Good Jared Goff is playing, and good Amon-Ra St. Brown is always playing to midfield.
Right at the 50.
Sorry about it.
It's okay. It's just money.
Sorry about it.
I didn't bet more than I could afford to lose. So I'm not.
Amon-Ra. I mean, honestly.
Should I act like I bet my mortgage on this game?
I get more.
Oh no! What am I going to tell my wife?
I get more of a buzz of getting a bet that I recommended on the podcast, right? More than I get a buzz out of winning a $20 bet.
I don't know. 10 grand is 10 grand.
Jameer Gibbs deep over to the left. Oh, and skips it on his way
Look at
Jameson
his
Williams.
It looks like he borrowed his brother's.
His sleeves
t-shirt.
look so goofy.
Yeah.
He's a weird guy.
But like the bottom is tight. It doesn't make sense. All business.
Amon-Ra, the sun god.
Oh yeah.
He just went over 100 yards.
That's
today.
why you said the sun god earlier.
Oh, you didn't get the
It's
reference.
now clicking. No, yeah, that just
Praise the sun.
raw. Got it. Yeah.
His dad changed his last name from Brown to Saint Brown because it would look better on the back of a jersey. That's a true story about Equanimous and Amon-Ra's father. Pretty cool, huh? Hand up the middle to Saint Brown. Jahmyr Gibbs.
That's interesting too, because he went with the dash instead of the period. He thought that through.
It's not a dash; it's a period.
I thought it was the same.
No,
dash.
it's ST period.
Oh, I like dash more.
No,
I'd be a dash guy.
no, I'm Saint period. Because, yeah, I don't know.
We'll find out when he catches the ball again for another 50-yard.
No, I'm right.
No, you'd be a good lawyer.
I don't think so.
No, I'm right.
Hand off to Jahmyr Gibbs for a first down easy. So fast. I love how fast he is, huh?
Here's someone who put him on the scene that day. Nah, it's not right. That's not right. No, it can't be. You and Johnny Cochran get along.
I don't get that reference.
Johnny Cochran was OJ's lawyer.
Oh.
God, read a book.
No, we definitely would get along. You're right.
I love the pylon cam for the first down.
I like how
Great
they put
addition.
that texture on the first
Yeah.
down marker now, too, to make it look tough and
Looks like a
rugged.
tire.
Hand off again to Gibbs, and he's got so much.
Oh
and he's
my
too far. 20, 15, oh, 10, 5. Wow. He's so talented, man.
Holy cow.
Unbelievable.
That was fantastic. Oh, white balance is off again.
I'm not going to say who that reminds me of out loud, but
Barry Sanders.
yeah. Are you kidding me?
It looked like Reggie Bush at UFC.
Yeah. Also played for the Lions as a running back.
And the Saints and the Dolphins.
Jahmyr Gibbs still in the backfield. They're going to give him this touch on first and goal. He's earned it. And they do. And he's not going to get 1 yard gain on the play.
You remember when Reggie Bush did that ready for launch touchdown against the Dolphins where he jumped from like the 10?
Yeah, that was crazy. I do remember that.
I feel like Gibbs could pull off something like that.
Like they had to change that mechanic in Madden because of Reggie Bush.
Yeah.
Remember?
You're like, we have
That
to
wasn't a thing until Reggie started jumping over the.
They're like, whoa, people are this athletic?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
That was like the tush push back then. They're like, are we going to let people do this? And it's like, no, that's just like Reggie Bush.
Could you imagine if we took somebody from like the first years of football in 1920 and like showed them football today? They'd be like, what the hell?
What the heck is this going on over here?
I broke my fibia. Just
Play action. Goff drops back for his 4th touchdown attempt for the game. Nope.
Nobody.
Thrown away. No one was open. Smart by Jared Goff. That's not Jared Goof. Jared Goof would try and squeeze that into Amon-Ra Saint period Brown.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you. 3-0.
It's not a hill worth dying on, the dash. That's not one I'm going to take to my grave.
Yeah.
James was a great man, but he really was obsessed with the fact that St. Brown was a dash instead of a ton. Weird.
Jared Goff. Jahmyr Gibbs to his right. Drops back to pass. Oh, and it's caught by Sam Laporta, the best rookie tight end in the history of the NFL. Like I said.
Literally just Googling Rob Gronkowski rookie year.
Yeah, please dig me up the statistics for the best rookie year of all time. Rob Gronkowski had to compete for touches with Aaron Hernandez. Rest in peace.
He basically killed to get that position. Oh, Mike Ditka.
Ditka? How many yards does Ditka have?
Mike Ditka has the most receiving yards by a rookie tight end with 1,076.
Okay.
Sam Laporte is currently at 702.
Okay, so he's on pace.
Kyle Pitts had 1,000 in 2021.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Jeremy
How many
Shockey-
touchdowns did? Okay, go ahead.
Pitts
Sorry.
had 0 touchdowns. We all know that.
How
How
many
many touchdowns did Ditka have?
Ditka.
That's not in this one. So now I gotta go to a different page. Gotta open a new tab.
Okay, that's fine.
1961 Mike Ditka stats.
61. Ditka played for the Bears?
Mike Ditka. 56 catches and 12 touchdowns. He only had 56 catches for 1,076 yards.
12 touchdowns. So Sam's got to be at 8 or 9.
Yeah, he's at 706. He
Huh?
averaged 19 yards a catch.
Ditka?
Ditka. Holy crap.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
That was before quarterbacks knew how to throw a spiral.
Laporta's at 702 as of before this game.
And that's four. So Dick got played in a 14-game season?
Yeah.
And we're in week 15. So Dicka's probably a better rookie tight end than Sam Laporta.
Yeah. Jeremy Shockey in 2002 at 894. Evan Ingram in 2017, 722. Wow.
Shockey, that's 16-game seasons, right?
Shockey in 02, that would be 16. No. Yeah, Ditka for sure I think he's cemented there.
Okay, so maybe Sam Laporta is not the best rookie tight end of all time.
Okay, I've got trivia for you now.
But he's close.
Between Noah
Top
Fant,
3.
Mark Andrews, and Rob Gronkowski, who had the most years in their rookie year? Most receiving yards in their rookie
Most receiving yards, Noah Fant.
Noah Fant, Mark Andrews, and Rob Gronkowski.
I would wild guess Gronkowski.
It's Noah Fant.
Really?
Yeah.
He had a disappointing rookie year.
562.
Yeah.
Andrews, 552.
Yeah.
Gronkowski, 546.
That's just a testament to how tough it is to have a good statistical rookie tight end year. That's
all about usage.
the
All about
anomaly.
usage.
The tight ends in this draft class are anomalies in how productive they've been.
Yeah.
Like
sure.
Sam Laporta is, literally since Ditka we've discovered, and he might have the most touchdown receptions for a rookie tight end when it's all said and done. What did Ditka have? 13?
12.
He had 12. I would love to know what Sam Laporta has in touchdowns this season because it's got to be 9.
Are you jonesing for your phone? Do you want me to plug in and give it to you?
Yeah, I mean that'd be great.
Can
So
you
I can
go
start
behind
searching
me?
things. That would be cool.
Okay, there you go. Oh, I turned your flash. How did I turn your? What am I
What's
doing?
wrong with you, dude?
What's happening?
How old are you?
I feel like the superheroes when they first start getting their power, but like my power is I can just turn somebody's flashlight on by touching their phone.
Okay, I'm literally pulling up.
What a shitty.
Literally, just Ari Mirov just tweeted this stat for
Oh,
us.
that's perfect. What
Yeah,
timing. He's listening.
He's literally listening. The kick is up in the air. Shout out to Ari Mirov, obvious subscriber to the channel.
Would be funny if he really was.
Kick through the end zone.
So does that mean Josh Laporta is going to become an NFL head coach and trade his entire draft picks for a running back out of Texas?
What are you referencing?
You don't remember when Mike Ditka was the head coach of the Saints? He traded every single draft pick he had for Ricky Williams.
Tight end Sam Laporta is first tight end since Jeremy Shockey in 2002 to have 70-plus catches in his rookie season. Stud.
That's pretty freaking good.
At Ari Mirov at My Sports Update. So deal with that. Things that we were actually talking about. Ari Mirov's like, hey, I got you, pal. Russell Wilson drops back to pass, throws it out to the left.
No, that's I'm with you there. He's having a fantastic year for sure.
Caught by some.
I'm still trying to comprehend the fact that Mike Ditka was averaging over 19 yards a catch.
That was pretty crazy.
That is ridiculous.
I want to go. I want to go watch some Ditka highlights.
We're
now.
doing that immediately after this.
Yeah, that's gonna happen. We're gonna educate ourselves on Mike Ditka.
There's not gonna be any. It's just gonna be newspaper clippings.
It's all alleged. It's all for gays.
It's gonna be. You know how they have those things where the images move fast enough it looks like it's moving. We're gonna have to use one of those and like spin it to see the highlights. We're gonna put a penny into a slot and peek through a little binocular thing to see it.
We're gonna have to go to those Library
of Congress.
Handoff up the middle. Gonna get munched up before the line to gain.
Now I just love the idea if we show up to the Library of Congress and she's like, yes, what can I help you with? And like, we want to see Mike Ditka highlights. And she's like, oh, I've been waiting for this day. And she like pulls him out from under her desk. She's like,
oh, Chicago Bears.
you were the one who was prophesied to come. Bring Ditka to the world.
Russell Wilson runs a QB sneak and gets the first down. Good for him. You know? You know?
Oh, yeah, you know. That's what they should have done on the QB sneak.
But I'm saying Sam Laporta, he's a good young boy, and he's one of the best rookie tight ends of all time.
He's gosh darn good.
He's gosh darn good. I've been saying
he makes me forget that I can't drink my own water.
I don't know what that means.
I'm from Flint.
Oh, you get your bottled water. Your Fiji, it's nice.
All our bottled water goes to Nestle.
Drink it room temperature.
Nestle stole all our water.
No, that's Kellogg and Meyer.
Yeah, well, Arrowhead.
You gotta forget about Meyer.
Niagara.
Russell Wilson drops back to pass. Immediately pressured by Brian Branch. Dumped off. Is that the Trout man? And he's got 45 to the 40 before he's taken down.
Remember when Sam Laporta didn't move?
That is the
I
Trout
think that's
man.
what they just did with Troutman.
Yeah.
He just stood there in case. Oh, he didn't look happy, though.
Well, he never looks happy. He's the Trout man. He's like 40 years old.
I'm about to say, he does look like he just got off a lazy boy to get in this game.
He probably did.
Yeah, he looks like he needs to take a smoke break in between plays.
Chipped Aiden Hutchinson on the way out.
He looks very iron worker, actually. He looks like he's like, fuck, I gotta go back to the steel mill after this.
Russell Wilson did a great job of getting that ball off to Troutman. With Anzalone, the three best Lions defenders right in his face. He jumps it up over top of him.
3 for 6, -4 yards and a touchdown.
That's a hilarious stat.
What a
Drops
stat,
back
man.
to pass, throws it deep over the middle. Russell Wilson
no!
to the Trout man, slide away.
You gotta catch that.
Melifonwu. They keep going to that guy. That guy's electric.
Yeah, he's into it.
I love him.
My favorite part is his buddy just copies what he does.
Like
he's clearly the ringleader of that friend group.
Yeah.
The other guy just got white balance again. Come on, just take a piece of paper. It takes 2 seconds. White balance, hold, done. I wish I had my Zoom info on my phone. I would just find who the NFL Network producer is.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Oh, he's doing this. He's doing the slow to try and get the delay of game. But if he's on the field, they can hike it. Timeout. Yeah.
Aiden Hutchinson.
He did the slow sub.
Wow, with the slow sub. Yikes. The referees kind of fucked over the Broncos there. They should have given them the old
yeah, but legally
raise the roof. Because
they substituted late, he's legally trotting out there.
Yeah.
It's hard to it's a really hard rule to say because
so you're saying that Dan Campbell just out-coached Sean Payton on that
I
one?
think Aiden Hutchinson just out-coached him.
I think so, too.
It's on the player there. I mean, the coaches will tell you to do that, but,
he just ran out on the field, didn't he?
Yeah. I mean, Sean Payton's got a point here. It's tough. It really is. I mean, what do you do? You get, a radar gun, you clock them, you got to legally substitute a certain mile per hour.
And the Lions got off. They got off in time.
Yeah.
Russ had, 3 seconds to get the snap off.
I think the rule should be the second that player becomes onside, they can move away from the center. You substituted, you're officially onside. Okay, now we're going to back away from the center. You've crossed the line of scrimmage, you're legally onside. Now they can hike the ball.
2nd and 10.
Because the idea behind that rule is to make sure that they don't get a cheap offside penalty.
Russ changing the play at the line of scrimmage again. Aiden Hutchinson's listening to being all right, I definitely know what that play is. So let's watch Aiden Hutchinson does. And it's a handoff at the middle of Williams. And
did play for
literally the entire Lions defense knew exactly what play Russell Wilson just called it at, right? Obviously.
I mean, Aiden played for Michigan. They're good at knowing the signs.
They sure do.
Bugs. Damn, Bugs really got
Bugs again having a career game, honestly.
I didn't know Bugs had gotten that big. That's incredible.
I mean, he looks great.
He put on 30 pounds.
I think the Lions told him we want you to put on 30 pounds.
Fantastic nose tackle body for sure.
We need it.
He's able to eat up a center and a guard.
We need
probably another guard.
And maybe this is the solution for the Lions defense, Maybe they found it with Bugs. And that's
there's something to be said to have a guy at nose tackle who can just eat up blocks.
Big 3rd down in Ford Field. They can't hear anything. Snap is away. Russ drops back. Lions blitz is picked up. And it gets to Russ.
Oh, my God, Jerry Jeudy.
Pass to Jerry Jeudy, and he high steps it out of bounds for a 1st down, gain of 20.
Where'd he go to college? Where'd Bugs go to college? Can you hear Jamie slowly melting inside?
Roll Tide.
Yeah. Roll. You can't escape it. You can only embrace it.
Roll damn Tide. Wait, did you see
that guy looked so scared? Did you see that cameraman?
Yeah.
He looked like he saw the candy.
Well, I think a lot of sideline people showed the video of the guy who broke his knee in half. And we're like, hey, just keep in mind, guys, we need to be on our P's and Q's on the sideline. You're not invincible.
You got to go limp. It's like when you get hit by.
Yeah, Russell Wilson gets pressured again,
Oh
and he gets the ball to Sutton,
That's
and
like his
he
third
makes
jump
one
pass.
man miss,
The jump pass.
and he gets
really
inside
long.
the 10. And this is gonna feel like a game where
The Lions
there's
gonna
gonna
lose
be
it.
another 40 points scored before it's over.
You're getting a choke job.
No, good Jared Goff is playing today, and this Broncos defense is looking a lot like. I mean, maybe the Broncos defense issue is speed because that is what the Lions defense have. They have like a diet Miami offense, right?
Yeah. Oh,
pass.
interesting.
Back shoulder. Oh, swatted away.
Great coverage.
Yo,
Sutton
yeah.
on Sutton. It was Sutton on Sutton. It was Sutton on Sutton.
Sutton on Sutton
Yeah!
crime. You hate to see it. Finish your drink.
That hand just popped up like one of the ghosts in the graveyard scene from Haunted Mansion. Right up.
I don't get that reference either.
Wow, Eddie Murphy? Come on.
No.
You ever been on the Haunted Mansion ride at Disneyland?
Right at Disney.
The little ghost pop up behind the grave.
Disneyland? Haunted Mansion?
At Disney World, too. There used to be.
Yeah.
No. I don't think so. Russell drops back to pass. Throws it up over the middle. Caught, and it's in
That's
for
it.
a touchdown.
Definitely across the plane. No, I was definitely across the plane.
McLean on Christmas.
McLean.
It's McLean.
I got a concussion just looking at that one.
He was short. Anzalone stuffs him.
Dude, these refs on the spot today.
Yeah, these refs are insane. These refs are playing, that a lot of people are complaining about the refs right now, and I'm like, honestly,
They're
2-3 years ago, it was way worse. You guys don't remember.
We missed the Bearhead guy again, or Lionhead guy again.
Here we go. 3rd and goal.
QB sneak?
Not a QB sneak. Pitch. Too
One
much
on one.
speed.
Got it.
Got in. No,
Yeah.
they called him short,
Oh,
Javonte
I
Williams.
gotta look at that. That's gotta be.
Maybe his knee was down short. He looked like he was in to me.
I gotta see this review because if this line judge nailed it again,
I mean, these
Hall of
referees.
Fame.
These referees are standing on their head right now,
I can't tell because the white balance.
and he's.
I think he's
Ooh.
in. I think he's in.
He looked.
The point of the ball looked across the plane when his knees down.
He looked.
Yeah, he was. I think
No,
he's
maybe
in.
he's short.
I think he's in.
They might have nailed it
It's
on
the
the
front
one.
of the, it's the front of the line though.
They didn't.
No, they
He's
don't
not
care.
in. They're not calling it. Russell Wilson under center. 4th and goal. They're going to run this play. And it's fullback
Wow.
gets it in.
That's old school right there. Yeah, if that line. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Burton got it in.
It would be funny for half a second. He's like, "Oh, just kidding."
Flag on the play. Oh no! Oh no! Did they have too many men on the line of scrimmage?
No, because he was in the halfback position. He's pointing at the defense.
Flag on the
Line
defense.
up
Line
in the
up
neutral
line.
zone. Ooh,
Offense.
right.
Wow, the right guard. Let's
Wow.
see the replay. I didn't see it.
That's incredible.
I didn't see it. Where's the right?
Yeah, he's offsides.
Hmm.
That's his
Is he?
hand right there. Look at his right hand. He's not behind the center. His head's in front of the center.
Yeah.
His head is way in front of the center. His head can't be in front of the center.
Wow. I guess
you
that's
never see that.
but that's who he ran behind. To be fair, like he was.
It mattered.
It mattered in the play.
It did matter.
And now we got 4th and goal. They're not going for it. They should kick this,
No,
right?
they're going for it.
No way. They're
Sean
not
Payton.
going for it. They can't go for it. They got to kick it. Yeah, they're kicking it. Yeah.
Well, now not reviewing that first pitch.
The
run.
3rd down play. Yeah, James.
That becomes pretty important now.
Because that looked like it was in.
I would have thrown the flag.
I mean, they rushed to the line of scrimmage. They had time to get more replays, right? Like they rushed to the line of scrimmage there. Sean Payton, what are you so pissed off about, pal? Did they call another timeout here? What's going on? What are we missing?
He said, "You're having sex with me, but not in." Oh, well, now the right guard doesn't look offsides.
Well, that's because it's the opposite side. It's the opposite.
that's his head right there. Yeah, he's offsides. I don't know what we're complaining.
So they're showing two perspectives, right? And it's a little bit of a forced perspective. They
I just
showed
looked
from
at the
both.
wrong head. I looked at the wrong head.
They showed from both sidelines. From one sideline, it looked worse. The first angle, the second angle didn't look as bad,
He's chewing out
but
rust.
still over.
He said, "Your cooking sucks." 1 star.
Gabagool, kick is up, kick is good.
You think that would be the difference?
Why is he so pissed at Russ?
Gabagool doesn't involve cooking.
Why was that Russ's fault? You know?
He just flambéed his ass on the sideline.
Yeah, why was he so trying to read his lips here? We can't see his lips.
I got
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I got. Are you kidding me?
Why is he yelling at Russ?
My initial lip reading I saw was if he's offside, don't snap the ball. I guess it is somewhat Russ's responsibility to notice that, but like,
I mean,
it's such a rare penalty though? I've never
I don't know.
Seen that.
I don't think that's necessarily on Russ to make sure.
I'm not saying I agree with Sean. I'm just saying what Sean said.
He's saying if your right guard is offsides, that's Russell Wilson's responsibility. Because
if he's offside, you shouldn't snap the ball. That's what he said.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I guess that's right, but I don't think you want to be mad at Russell Wilson. Maybe
is that in his pre-snap read, though? Like, come on. The center should probably look. If anybody.
That feels like that's the center's responsibility. You're right, James.
Well, left, right, like before you cross the street?
Yeah.
Are we clear? Yeah.
Feels like...
That seems like something Jason Kelsey would have picked up.
Yeah, feels like that's a center thing. That's not a quarterback thing. Because you don't have the angle as the quarterback. You don't know where anybody... You can't see. Because you're looking at
his head is in front of the other guy's head, you wouldn't see that.
You're looking at big booties in front of you. That's the only thing you can see. You can't see where their hand is. You can't see where they're lined up. Yeah. All you can see is the booty. I think that's on the center. I don't know why Sean's getting into Russell's face, except for the fact that he obviously hates him, which is fair because I don't like Russell either, if I'm honest.
Really?
Yeah, as a person,
Yeah.
I don't think he doesn't strike me as a guy I'm like, oh, I'd love to hang out with him.
I wouldn't get along with him. There's no way.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He has very different life choices than me.
Miss Natalie, can I please have a beer, please?
Oh.
I'm just trying to focus.
What are you doing, schoolwork?
Unfocused.
Okay.
You need to take a break. You've been sitting for too long.
Yeah.
I was just standing.
Go stretch your calves.
Okay.
Make sure.
Which beer would
fix
you
that
like?
planner.
Just dealer's choice.
Wow. Ooh. Can I have the Guinness Drought while you're out? The 0 one?
You want that? You want one?
Yeah.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Please drink it.
Check the date on it, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. As long as it's still good.
Yeah, let me look.
That might be from the old apartment.
Okay, maybe not. I might be 0 if I drink that one. Does it say? Did you see the natural lab-grown diamonds ad?
No.
So it was so funny. They're like, did you know that 60% of lab-grown diamonds are grown in a massive factory where they're growing other diamonds? Yeah, no shit. It's called like mass production. It's what they were like trying to make that seem like that was a bad thing.
I feel like it's an obvious thing.
Take us into the end zone.
I can't find the date on it. You have to.
Oh, Russian roulette.
That's it's just so cold. That's why I think it's a little frozen.
No, I've
You
got
also
the
don't have to.
Here comes Gene.
Gene Sarator is telling him that
Gene's
he probably would have been a
touchdown.
touchdown. If I had to guess. Because I like Gene Sarator? No, I don't like Gene Sarator.
Gene.
But he's right in this instance.
Gene is not your boy.
I think I like Gene, honestly.
I'm going to drink it. I think I'll find out.
I mean, it does taste like shit.
The Guinness? No, Guinness is the only non-alcoholic one I found that actually like is.
I hate it. Handoff up the middle of David Montgomery, and he's going to get a gain of 7. Yeah, he's so hard to take down, and that's why you love the Lions when they're
feels like it's going to explode.
when they're ahead.
Do it. I'm going to ruin your couch. Nope.
There's not a nitro ball in that one.
It does have a ball. I can feel the ball.
Can you?
Oh, I thought that was ice. I thought it was frozen a little bit.
No. I thought it had a lot of gastric pressure. It's okay when Sean talks to you like that. He doesn't mean it. He's just mad. It's not a you thing. It's a him thing.
Yep. And that's going to be in the third quarter.
That's literally every time you watch the what was the Netflix one where they did the community colleges?
Community.
No. Like they followed the community college football teams. They always had the coach would always yell at the quarterback.
Last chance you.
Last chance you. Yeah. Last chance you. They would yell at the quarterback, and then the quarterback's coach would come over and be like, it's okay. It's not your fault. It's like that new meme with the little, it's okay. Were you a little mad? Yeah. Does it make you sad? Yeah. We got 2 people.
Brandy is commenting. Omar commented no
There's
Gibbs action yet. Brandy, who I think has been on past comments.
I've seen Brandy comment on a couple.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandy.
Fan of the show. Shout out to Brandy. They're actual Lions fans. LOL. Yes. Brandy, I do cosplay as other fans of other football teams. I'm from actual Detroit. That is where I am from.
And I just root for whoever I bet on.
Throw in the Michigan background.
Who buys the blanket?
No, it's a Snuggie, and it's a map of Michigan up above your head.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Brandy's a Packers fan. She said Vikings lost today. Lions can lose this. Bears suck. Go Pack, go.
Her and Connor would get along.
Her and Connor, yeah, I do have Packers fans that do exist. Yes, of course.
Final. That's so definite.
Packers are coming off a loss, right? Do I remember that correctly?
Brandy, let us know.
Can't remember.
I want to see who does. I want to see who does it first. Brandy going to comment, or am I going to find it on Google? This is a challenge. I'm challenging you, Brandy.
Did the Vikings win or lose today?
Vikings lost in overtime.
Nick Mullins right in front of his son, his 4-year-old.
Giants beat the Packers last week on the field goal.
That's right.
You can skip this ad.
Tommy DeVito.
Nah, I like Kia, mainly because I drive a Kia.
Has been stolen yet?
No,
It's a new one. The old logo Kias, those are the ones you could break into.
Steal.
The new logo that doesn't look like Kia, looks like Han.
Are they Korean? Right.
I don't know.
Is Kia's either Korean or Japanese. I'm sure it's Korean.
We're a Chevy family through and through.
South Korea. Yeah, South Korea has so little crime they didn't have to worry about
You'll never catch us anything other than
it.
a
Yeah,
Chevy.
they were like, nobody steals cars in our country. Why would we have to worry
Just
about
women.
this? You see that it wasn't real, but the real where they're parking in Germany, and she's like, "Oh, these spaces are for women because they're bigger." It was
Jared Goff and shotgun. Avonrago's in motion.
They're actually like handicapped.
Play action. Like Jared Goff surveys, throws it deep to the right.
Oh!
Wow! Jameson Williamson, he's down and he's injured.
Oh man.
Nope, he's fine. He's okay.
I think he strained it. I don't think it's an ACL. Look, he lands really weird on his right leg though. Watch his right leg.
Yeah, he bruised his knee really bad and twisted his hips. He'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
Good thing he's pliable. Oh, that left knee though. Oh god.
Yeah, that couldn't have felt great, but he'll
He's
be okay.
flexible though. God, I'd be in a cast.
It's his left hip. It's his hip more, and that's the important of
How
having.
would you treat that? Where would you?
He's fine. He's literally fine because he has really good internal rotation of his hip, or else with a knee injury. Handoff on the middle to David Montgomery, and you love the Lions with the lead. You gotta love the Lions with the lead because this is why. Well, yeah, you got $14 on the Broncos or whatever, but
hey. It's 15. Thank you. You don't know my unit size.
Oh, I've heard about your unit size.
Is that why you won't work on my hips? Scared what might get in.
Oh, just kidding.
Went to work on James' hip flexors and lost an eye.
Jared Goff. Oh,
that was weird.
That was a weird.
Oh man.
NFL Network.
The truck.
NFL Network missed a run for a first down by David Montgomery. Just absolutely missed that one. There's no excuse for that one. Hits the wrong graphic button. This is the pros, boys and girls.
The producer's chewing out somebody in the
This is
right
the best. Oh, look at the top. Even
you don't go to graphic when they're in the play. That's on you. Get out of here.
Jared Goff under center drops back to pass, throws it deep to the left.
Oh,
and it's gonna be a pass interference, I guess.
Do you think there's like a backup editor that they come in and like you cut? Get out of the truck. Bring in Steve.
Hell's Kitchen. I would love Hell's Producer Den or whatever.
I'm telling you, those producers are crazy.
It's got to be the next reality TV show, right?
It'd be fantastic.
It would be so good.
Quick cut off the feed. We got to put in the copyright for this somehow.
And I'm sure you could get like XFL to sign off on it to be like, this XFL game is going to be produced by the.
It's like Hard Knocks, but for the Hard Knocks team.
Yeah, yeah, and it's just like you kind of watch the game for it to be shitty. Like it's like a NASCAR race, where it's like when you see them run the graphic during a first down run. or miss a touchdown live on air.
David has been a starting boom operator for 12 years.
And off of the middle of David Montgomery, they actually catch his first down run on camera. It's 13 yards. And this Broncos
Whoa, that was a punch.
Have absolutely zero chance.
That was a punch.
I missed it. Who was it?
It was a punch. How did we miss that? It was right in front of the ref. Top of the screen, cornerback, end of the play. Punch is 70. Punch is 70 after the play is dead. Yeah, he gets thrown down right here. He gets shoved. That's a punch.
Whoa! In broad daylight.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious. He just didn't land it. He hit the front of the pad. That was like David and Goliath. Dink. Damn it. That'd be like me if I tried to punch Andre the Giant.
Pitch to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's got way too much space. He's way too fast, and he's in for a touchdown. Deal with it. Deal with it. Keep Jalen Carter. We'll take the 4 touchdowns in this game or whatever. Deal with it.
Somebody really pissed you off. Wow, I forgot I have Jahmyr Gibbs on my fantasy team. I'm no longer sad.
Deal with it.
23.6 points. You know how many points Jordan Addison had today? 29.
Oh, he had a great game.
Yeah.
Who is
that old lady thinking somebody's going to hop over her? Like, she's like, come on, come here. Come here. Jump over here.
Well, it worked for Miss Stick or whatever.
Yeah, I saw that. That
Yeah.
was funny.
Kick is up. Kick is good. No big deal. 35 points.
All right, I'm going to have to officially apologize for my Saturday slate if you watch the betting podcast.
I didn't do much better. I mean,
you got one?
I was that overcast really early. The other two did not do so well.
But
we had a good time.
And if you follow my college football bets that I don't post publicly. So I personally am up. Sorry. That's always the thing that sucks too. Whenever I have a bad week on our NFL betting podcast, I'm like, and I'm up in college basketball, and I'm up in. It's kind of like the scales of judgment. It's like it balances out.
Yeah, there's always.
Except nobody has access to the other ones. All right, Patty the Batty is fighting.
Oh yeah. I might be able to have us here, but you might have to plug us in awkwardly.
Yeah, I'm just.
Yeah, unless our producer could get us a longer cord that's connected to our.
She's in the zone.
She's
editing.
Right she's editing.
She's getting the highlight reel out of this podcast live stream.
Could you imagine?
You
I can't wait to pay somebody.
You don't have to put it on. I'll watch it when I get home.
Because I actually have to listen back to these shitty.
You listen to all of them?
Pretty much for clips, yeah.
You must hate my voice.
Honestly, I don't hate anybody's voice. And that's a great skill to have, is not hating the sound of your own voice. That's a great skill to have. Understanding what your voice sounds like. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the reason this channel is successful, because I can actually edit my own stuff. Because I can't afford to hire an editor. That's my point.
So if you are an aspiring editor and you want an internship, call us.
An internship.
I actually already know someone. That's so funny.
And they're
Are you
not
talking about your
now.
brother?
They're fired.
I don't want to ask your brother to work for me for free. That's rude.
Your family. Eventually. Not yet. I'm sorry. When you hear your family.
If I can.
Already. Well,
If
you
you
have
can
to
Italian?
learn what gabagool actually is if you're going to do that.
Yeah. How do you not know that gabagool is a cold cut?
Yeah, it's like a cold cut.
You were like, you were talking about cooking, and you're like, you cooking up some gabagool. Oh, you were saying he sucks at cooking?
No, I was being
just
silly.
being a goofball.
I was being silly.
You should have just said he cooks it.
Be a better one.
He's got all his shit from Eatsies because he can't cook. Eatsies is great.
Olive Garden's great.
Is that downtown Detroit?
Olive Garden's great. I hate.
Yeah, dude, deal with it.
That's not bad.
No, it's not. I think my dad or my mom worked over.
Santa's
actually there.
Wow.
And Mrs. Claus.
Detroit. I really didn't know Santa went to Detroit.
What do you mean by
There's
that?
a lot of coal. He's got to pick up the coal for the year.
That's rude out of both of you. People in Detroit are good.
Do you think Santa exports coal from West Virginia to the North Pole each year?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, how else he's going to get
There's
coal
only
for
a
the
few
kids?
left.
Oh.
Isn't it? Only a few of those mines still up.
Yeah, right. Rich men in Richmond getting all the coal money. That lady's she's got one dance move. Oh, now she's going in a circle. Oh, the Grinch is there too? Can I get a picture? Yeah. Look at me. Come get a picture. Wow.
I can't wait to see primetime Goff again.
And then, like, he takes off the mask and he's like, literally just looks like a pedophile. And you're like, oh, I made a mistake. It's like taking a picture with Mullet Mike at a Stars game.
Here we go. Russell Wilson drops back to pass, surveys, gets pressured. Anzalone on his heels, and he's going to get right to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a half a yard on the play.
Do you know who I'm talking about, Mullet Mike? Have you seen him at Stars game? Mm-mm. He shows up in full pads to every game. He's a super fan. He gets the place going.
Mullet Mike?
Yeah.
Down there in the Stars game?
Yeah. He's fascinating because he's one of the few people who posts on the fan pages, and he's a very interesting.
Russ drops back to pass, throws it deep over the middle.
Oh!
Caught.
He's still up. I hate when they do that.
No, it's Kroll.
I hate when they do that. You haven't been touched yet. Keep going.
They need to change that in college.
No.
What?
I disagree. As a college super fan.
You think
There's
down by
rules-
contact is
there's
only
certain-
NFL?
There are certain rules that separate these two games.
Get out of my house. Just kidding.
One foot
really
down.
happy that you're here.
Aw.
Throw quickly. No. Bat it down at the
That
line of
was
scrimmage.
backhandedly sweet.
Anzalone feels like Anzalone has been blitzing every single play this whole
Every
game.
time I see him, I think he's Chase Winovich from Michigan.
Yeah. Joe Dirt.
Oh.
Great mullet.
Or even Fabio.
Yeah,
Remind me to tell you my fun fact about Fabio next commercial break.
his parents were literally in Israel when the whole war happened.
Anzalone?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Like on a retreat or whatever.
That's scary.
Snap is away. Russell Wilson drops back to pass, throws it, gets hit.
Oh, Judy!
And Jerry Jeudy almost catches it.
Wow.
I mean, the Broncos are playing a great game, and that's a testament to how good the fucking Detroit Lions are, is what I'm saying.
They're back.
All the way back. Brand new Lions. Deal with it.
You guys are like Texas. You're
Okay.
back. Can't believe you got that ball off.
Anzalone blitzed again. He's literally blitzing every Brian Branch. Oh, wow. Brian Branch is the one who hit him. I love that Brian Branch has the mouth guard, but he
Just
only
stuck
has
in
it in his helmet.
In the air vent.
I've never seen him wear a mouth guard. It's just like,
No.
it's his moniker. He's like, hey, this is when Brian Branch is. Oh, and they send everybody on the blitz. Russell Wilson throws a moonball. Oh, this is
that's
bad.
gotta
This
be
is
a
bad.
penalty.
This is bad.
We caught that.
Caught it. Marvin Mims.
Mims!
On a deep ball. Russell Wilson finally throws it to him. Did you see that when Mims was like,
both feet are in though.
it was
right
definitely a
I
catch.
think they're right out. Watch the right foot. Out.
Ooh, wow. Good call out of James, seeing things. Yeah, right foot out.
Am I Aaron Rodgers or am I?
You're so good at this, dude. You're great. I'm glad you're here.
They missed the hold on the other wide receiver though. The other wide receiver got tugged after.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Alberta, 4th
Honestly,
and 10.
If the NFL just had me like have a sky cam like this, I would totally be like, okay, Dave, roll it back from that. Yeah.
That's what's so frustrating.
I'd be too good at it though, so there'd be a point where like there's just a penalty on every play, and they'd be like, okay, fuck this.
Well, so
Russell Wilson's off the field. Why is he off the
they're
field?
punting.
Oh, it's 4th down.
It's 4th and 10.
Sorry.
Hey, teammates.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was 3rd down. I was like, what's happening?
Yeah.
They don't have a Taysom Hill, so what's happening?
Yeah, spot.
You're surprised they're punting it here? It's 4th and 10. This is a surrender cobra for
they're
sure.
down 25. I mean,
This is going to be on the surrender cobra index for sure. But
punt is away. I mean,
I'm going to go look up the surrender index for that.
Jameer. Oh, wow. That's going to be plus 15.
God, how
And
do
that's
do that? You have to know. You have to know.
good job by the Lions not absolutely murdering that guy, because the Lions called for a fair catch there.
Oh, that was a flop.
That was a flop. Yeah, good flop, though.
Okay.
Jared Goff out of the field.
Okay, 11.
Let him know.
Yeah.
That was dirty. I mean,
get
that
it.
wasn't cool.
He's like, I didn't see it.
Maybe he didn't see it.
Maybe he didn't, but I don't know. I feel like I would always assume no. Like that. No,
It was
right.
pretty
I
late.
would always assume that yes, he did. Is what I meant. to say.
But show us the angle. Hey,
It's a
NFL
good hit,
Network.
though. It's a good hit. Though.
Show us the angle of where they're show us zoomed out of that. Show us what the gunner saw, what Smith saw. Okay, here's the angle. So Smith was okay.
He looks up.
He was looking up at the
He
ball.
looks up when he waves, yeah.
He was looking up at the ball. He didn't see.
He truly did.
It wasn't dirty. It wasn't malicious. So good discipline out of the Detroit Lions to not rip his helmet off and hit him over his own head with it or anything like that.
Just at Myles Garrett next time, dude. Yeah, he
Personal
looked
foul.
up at the exact moment.
It wasn't on purpose.
You know what they should add is like a screen that is like basically the whole back of the end zone. That if they call the fair catch, lights up and it's kind of like a yellow flag at like a NASCAR race.
And that's I get what you're saying. But that's a testament to how loud the Detroit Lions fans are on a punt, like I was saying earlier.
What a callback! What a callback! Tip my hat to you, sir.
Yeah,
what a callback!
That's plus 15 for the Detroit Lions home field.
Oh, my Fabio story. Right. Fun fact about Fabio.
Yes.
He is anti roller coaster.
Interesting.
When I think it's now called Iron Gwazi. I don't know what it's actually called now, but there was a roller coaster at Busch Gardens that released. He went to the opening ride and sat front row, and a goose flew by and hit him in the face and broke his nose. And so he has, ever since that date, has been adamantly against roller coasters. You can look this up. He has a foundation against the creation and building of roller coasters. He absolutely hates roller coasters. Yeah. It's one of the most interesting facts I've ever learned by watching a random
It's like
video.
at first you're like, what a crazy thought, and then you're like, I guess it's justified.
I mean, for him too, his entire livelihood is his looks, and he broke his nose because of that. The odds of that happening, it's like Randy Johnson hitting that pigeon and him getting hit by the goose are like probably the two weirdest bird-related incidents that have happened. Well, besides Sully landing in the bay, I guess. Whoops. Luckily, nothing bad happened on that one. Jimmy, you hear that one in the bathroom?
Nope.
Fabio hates roller coasters because he got hit in the face by a goose on a roller coaster.
Ooh.
That's what a literal goose in the air. It just flies in your face, breaks your nose.
He literally has like a nonprofit that lobbies against roller coasters.
What?
You almost broke my perfect face.
I get it though. Like if I was getting paid millions of dollars a year and I broke my nose, I'd be like, I'm pissed.
Yeah, I don't think I would start a whole organization against it. I would probably just be like, I would probably spend enough time to be like,
unless you want to sponsor the podcast, Fabio.
I wouldn't spend it. Yeah, this podcast is brought to you by Fabio. Yeah, because that's.
Hey, Jamie, did you know that roller coasters would have caused 13 deaths in the last year and waste billions of taxpayer dollars for incentives given to theme parks like Disney? Wow. Visit www.rollercoasterbad.com. Donate today. You can save a life. That was an elaborate joke. Really dig into that one.
It was deep.
Bronco Hat Girl was like, yes, we've got this. She's about $12, $14 millers in.
Jared Goff, under center, play action, stepping up in the pocket, throwing it over to the right. Sam Laporta in that neck of the woods, incomplete.
That lady reminded me when we went to the Panthers game, we sat in like the club level, which was still probably like $10. And this lady was a season ticket holder, knew everybody in the section. But then like when people started leaving at the end of the game, they were like, bye, mommy, and like kissed her on the cheek. But like 4 different guys did it, and none of them looked like her son. And I'm very intrigued. I want to know the backstory there. I've never been more intrigued by something at a football game.
If that's all it takes, Jameer Gibbs gonna get the.
I'll be your sugar baby for season tickets.
Oh yeah, I'll call you mommy.
Even if I have to watch Bryce Young.
For tickets? Are you out of your mind for football tickets?
Somebody's gonna clip that. And
yeah, please stop.
next one, you don't have to look up the fight anymore. It's fine.
Yeah, my app is not working whatsoever, which is.
The beauty of those things is in about a week it'll be free on ESPN Plus. I can watch it for real. I'm not that upset with it. I do want to know if he won. He's the only fight I care about.
10-20.
They have not posted the surrender index for that punt, but I'm assuming it'd be quite high.
Oh yeah.
You know what the surrender index is?
Infinity. Jared Goff drops back to pass, stepping up in the pocket, he's gonna get sacked.
I like the ankle tap. Just make sure he's down. How many possessions are they out right now? 3 if they get the 2-point conversion on every single one.
So, yeah, 4 scores.
No, they're 4. Because even if they got 3 8 points, that'd still be 24. That'd be 34. So they at least need 3 touchdowns and a field goal. Jesus.
Or safety.
They could get a safety right here. Fox could theoretically muff this right here. And
0%
pick it up.
Jake Fox does that because he's literally an all-pro punter. So deal with it.
Yeah, but imagine if he had.
Oh boy, Mims. Oh boy, Mims.
Looks like Russell Wilson in that pocket earlier. Goes forward, goes back, goes forward, goes back.
Rodrigo downs the punt. Jake, is that the white filter that we're looking at? Right?
Jake. I don't think so.
Oh.
I couldn't tell. It was the handheld cam, so that wouldn't make sense.
The 4K? The 8K one?
Yeah. They can't have that many cameras with a messed up white balance. Standard operating procedure. They don't think about these little things. Bill Belichick would have every white balance perfected. Jamie's entered the never realm. He'll be back in a minute.
So the only teams to beat the Lions at home, the Seattle Seahawks early on in the season,
Right.
and the Packers recently in one of Jordan Love's best games as a Packer.
Dude, he's gone full Katy Perry. He's hot and he's cold.
CJ GJ is probably going to be back on the field next week, which is going to be really important, especially if that Bugs guy keeps on plugging up holes up the middle to make this Lions defense kind of tick like it has this game, holding the red-hot Denver Broncos to 10 points here in the fourth quarter.
Wow. Lions-Vikings on January 7th is going to be a blowout.
I have a friend of mine who also commentates. He's a commentator, also does solo commentary, but for bands, like marching bands.
Oh, I thought you meant like concerts. Like he just watched videos of concerts?
No, like commentates like marching band performances or whatever. So he's a Vikings fan. He's gonna do some of these commentaries for me potentially.
That's cool.
If it works out. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for those. And they're gonna be meaningful too.
Dude, if that guy wants to go to $1 million band practice, let me know. We got a pretty cool facility for a marching band.
Oh, really?
He was that into it. Yeah. We have
he would love to.
We have a full replica football field for a marching band practice on. Alabama. Yeah.
Who are you talking about?
I'm sure he would love to. I don't think I can share that information at the moment.
Oh, not really.
It's secret.
I think it's currently a secret.
It's Joe Biden.
It's Joe Biden. It's exactly Joe Biden. Joe Biden will be on the podcast. So
if you thought the pauses were bad now, there's going to be, you like dead air, tune it out. See, now I've made a Biden joke and a Trump joke in the same week. So now people at home are like, where is he?
Throw over the P rhyme. He'll be taken down around midfield, but it's going to be a first down for the Broncos.
Everybody at home's like, what side is he on? I don't know. I'm confused now.
Our fridge has two stickers.
Oh yeah, my cat is a Democrat, my dog is a Republican.
Keep people on their toes.
I saw that. That was funny.
Yeah.
Boston. Were you part of the Boston Tea Party?
Oh yeah. Real far right guy, this guy.
Hey, shit!
Look at those pajamas. No, he's not.
What are you talking about?
He said you haven't seen anybody storm the Capitol too long in there.
Jerry Jeudy is getting up slow here after that hit by Kirby Joseph.
Boston actually snuck in through one of the side entrances and locked the doors. Nobody was looking for him.
No, never did.
Oh, please tell me Judy's okay. I don't need that. I don't need that in my life. Oh, wow.
So Kirby Joseph was talking shit to Jerry Jeudy, who was face down on the turf. That's some bad boy shit.
That's like if I went and laid out somebody at a cross country meet. What? It's a big pound difference. Big for a broken collarbone.
Going into the medical tent.
Lieutenant.
Russell Wilson alone in the backfield. 16 to 29 for 201 yards, 1 tud.
The way you phrase that, for some reason my head was like, are you talking about like his relationship status? Russell Wilson's
Drops
alone.
back to pass. Some time. Throws it up over the middle. Caught by Cortland Sutton.
Nice.
First down.
These are meaningless points, but I like them.
Yeah, they're certainly running the clock, and the Lions are very happy. The Lions defense is very happy to.
If there's one thing we know, Sean Payton likes onside kicks, though.
Yeah, I guess.
Not many people pull it off in the first half after halftime of the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Only way to
Drops back to pass. Throws it. Dropped. Humphrey, who mossed a touchdown earlier this game. Brian Branch on the coverage.
There's that mouthpiece.
In the helmet, never in his mouth.
It looks like those toy guns where you shoot the little sticky toy gun thing. It looks like somebody shot him with one of those. He just plungered onto the side of his helmet. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah, like a dart gun, like a Nerf
Yeah,
gun.
it looks like a dirt gun. You got stuck, like you got shot in the head with it.
Absolutely, positively. Russell Wilson.
They're gonna go empty set for the rest of the drive. You think?
Empty, alone in the backfield. I don't think so. Drops back to pass. And that's why Aiden Hutchinson dumps it off to Humphrey. And that's going to be – they're going to run the clock. They're running the clock here.
Oh, wow. If that Lions player stays down, yeah.
They're going to stop the clock here.
Yeah, because Ford fumble would result. Knee is down in bounds.
Definitely down in bounds. Closer to the line of the game than I thought originally.
Yeah, I thought he lost it at the 9. It always is a little tough when they lose the ball, though.
Dorsey being helped off the field. Clock stops, but it's not a timeout for the Lions because it's not within 2 minutes, which is good.
Good call.
Yeah, he was really close to the line of the game. I thought he was like a yard and a half short, where he was kind of spotted.
What are they giving up? They went 3rd and 2.
Yeah, that's what they spotted him 2 yards short. Yeah, he probably deserved a couple extra yards.
Camera's perfectly. I can see 3rd and I can't see. Oh, there we go. Bigger graphic.
And that's a full 2.
Bunch set.
Bunch set, shotgun. Handoff is no. Russell keeps it.
Oh, he got it. Though.
And he gets the first down, but he gets tackled by. No, they're going to call him
Oh
short.
my God, this line judge.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't want to be this guy's kid.
Dad,
I gotta be plush. Could have got a name on it.
let's see this replay. Maybe we're wrong again because the line judge has been more accurate than we have.
Oh
Knee
my
down,
God,
he's-
he nailed it again! What is happening?
These referees are standing on their heads right now.
Dude,
They're playing
someone put it
great.
on the highlight.
Handoff of the middle, first down, and some close to the end zone. They'll be 1st and goal from the 1 yard line. Big run for P. Ryan on 4th and goal.
Somebody needs to put like a Meek Mill like music to a mixtape with this line judge from today's game alone.
He's been incredible. And it's going to be a
Oh, yeah,
QB
short.
sneak for Russell Wilson. Touchdown.
Okay. I'm trusting him. I'm not even doubting it anymore. He says it, I believe it.
Yeah.
That guy sees everything.
He's actually an AI robot. He's the first AI robot in the NFL, but it's a secret.
It's a secret.
The same way they've had microchips in the football for like a decade and they haven't announced it until recently.
Birds aren't real.
Birds definitely aren't real, especially in the Ford's Field because of the dome.
I heard pandas aren't really.
And people forget that there's 2 domes in the NFC North. In the AFC North, how many domes are there?
That's my one area where I'm zero. I'm good at taking hints though. Where's that lion head guy?
Kicks up. Extra point is good. They're not even going for 2 here, James.
I think they're on.
So they're not playing for 3 touchdowns and a safety.
He's like, he tells Sean, he goes, "Was that a good time to snap it?"
Stupid bitch, yeah. That was rude of Sean to get in Russell's face about
You know,
that.
Sean Payton used to work out at CrossFit Deep during the off seasons. Yeah,
Really?
I never saw it. Eric kept telling me that it happened. I just believed Eric.
Well, we've had fucking John Cena at D-Town CrossFit.
Really?
So, yeah.
I would love to see him snatching.
Deal with it. And
Hard Knocks North or Hard Knocks
Castro.
South? What, Castro? Dave Cat? Yeah.
So, no big deal.
I think Castro's gone to every gym at this point in a major metroplex.
D-Town CrossFit, our new ownership. Very excited about it.
We allowed to announce that on the podcast?
We are. We definitely are. It's common knowledge. An email was sent.
Yeah, it's public. I'm so used to the NFL insider rules. I'm not used to the gym insider rules. It's a whole new realm for me.
Oh, the gym insider rules is if you got a piece of information.
Oh, is this a fake Ozempic thing? Oh my god.
If you have a piece of information,
Roman.
you can walk around the gym and talk about it to every single member in the gym. So what do you think about this? I think everyone's pretty excited. I'm happy for
Alex and Lex.
And Ken and Jess.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good opportunity for both of them.
Just in The Simpsons. It's like, I, for one, welcome our new robot overlords, and I'm excited. And would like to remind them that the media can be very helpful in controlling the masses. I need a t-shirt of that. That's like my favorite line from The Simpsons of all time. This is Ken Brockman letting you know that the entire Earth has been taken over, and I would like to be the first one to thank you and welcome our new overlords.
Is that like the Halloween special that they do?
I think it is one of the Treehouse of Horror ones. I think
That
it's
used to
ants
be-
take over the Earth or something. It's still good. Treehouse of Horror is like the one good episode of The Simpsons.
Yeah, I was about to say that's like mandatory viewing in the Jake's household is the Treehouse of Horror.
Honestly, one of the main reasons I still keep Disney Plus is The Simpsons.
On Disney Plus, huh?
Yeah, all those things. Because they bought Fox.
We have Disney Plus. We can't log into it.
No,
though.
I'm logged in now.
Oh, you are.
We
Is it
hacked
TV?
it.
I was watching Muppets Christmas Carol this morning.
Ooh, I need to watch that.
Yeah.
I also need to watch Treasure Island again.
Ooh.
Little Tim Curry action.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely going to be an onside kick.
You think?
No doubt. I'll bet Boston's life on it.
No. They're kicking an onside kick here.
Okay, he looks like he's going for the bounce. It's going to be bounce. Big
Onside kick is away, and wow, greatly received. Is that
Didn't get it before
Rodrigo?
the second
It
ball.
is Rodrigo. Rodrigo, drink.
Love Rodrigo. Great Hard Knocks guy.
Great Hard Knocks guy.
He was trying to do the two bounce and then bounce up high, but Rodrigo got it right as it was about to do the high bounce.
And then they drafted a player literally to replace him, and they're like, all right, we're going to use you for everything else important, including fullback.
I don't understand it.
He caught 2 passes. He's just an elite athlete.
He's like Cowboy too. Like he's like a legit Cowboy. He's not like a city Cowboy.
He should be on the Cowboys, honestly.
Yeah.
But the Lions are the new Cowboys, and we're going to take over the stadium in like 2 weeks, so deal with it. Jared Goff under center. Handoff up the middle to Davey Wavy. Davey Wavy's going to gain
Just don't be one of those
1.5
people
yards.
on the multiple fighting videos that come out after.
Yeah, after Cowboys games, in particular at the Cowboys Stadium, there seems to be a lot of fights that
I haven't
happen.
ever been to an NFL game where there hasn't been a fight. I haven't even been to a Cowboys game. I went to a Saints-Niners game. What beef do they have?
Well, those are just two fan bases that are out of control at all times.
This was back in. This was when Frank Gore was on the Niners.
Yeah.
You want to age me?
They were out of control back then. Both.
2 centuries ago.
Yeah.
I was back at Candlestick.
5:48 on the clock. Jared Goff under center, 2nd and 8. Inside the Broncos' neck of the woods. Play action.
Oh.
Got to get out of his hands fast, and he does. Amon-Ra St. Brown. First down after a stiff arm, no big deal. Gain of 15. Makes it look easy. Yeah, this Broncos defense really struggles with speed.
Yeah. They're not fast.
They're not.
It's disappointing. I thought their corners would lock up a little more. I haven't even, well, I was about to say I haven't heard from Surtain all game, but they haven't thrown at Surtain all game.
Why would you?
I wouldn't.
Look at the other corners.
I like Sean Payton watching that behind. He's going really well.
Suck it, Sean. Jared Goff under center again. Guess what? Probably going to run it here. Be gain of 3. Handoff. David Montgomery. Gain of 5. Deal with it. Run the clock.
Deal with it.
Literally deal with it.
What do you do with a card shuffler?
Deal
Deal
with
with
it.
it.
Yeah.
Playoff scenarios. Guess what? Lions with a win here.
Seattle's winning this week though because I bet on them.
Clinch the division. Sorry about it. Lions literally
plus
clinched
Rams
the
lost,
division.
plus Atlanta lost, plus Tampa Bay lost.
Lions literally clinched the division.
Aren't Atlanta and Tampa Bay?
Big hat. Big Lions hat. Drink.
Or sneeze.
Bless your names.
Aren't Atlanta and Tampa Bay playing each other this week?
I think so.
What's a stupid fucking graphic? No, they're not. Okay, never mind. I thought they were playing each other, and it was like if Rams lose and Tampa Bay loses, or if Rams lose and Atlanta loses. And I was like, if they're playing each other, one of them is theoretically.
Jameer Gibbs in the backfield, definitely getting this handoff. Probably going to get like 8 yards.
It's a pitch.
It's a pitch. Run.
Whoa!
8, gain of 10, first down. Lions.
Oh, hey, Jameer Gibbs is in the red zone. Thanks.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Watch out.
Yeah, you can't let the Lions get this sort of lead on you. It's over. Sean Payton, get out of your athletic position. The game's over, pal. You have 0 timeouts left.
Somebody just Snapchatted my friend group that. Have you guys ever tried this place? It's called Portillo's. I think he went to Portillo's. I hope he didn't. If you ever go to Chicago, Al's #1 beef is my favorite Chicago dog. You're welcome, America. And they're available on Uber Eats everywhere.
I think we have listeners from Canada and other places as well.
Canada. Oh, I used to take the GO train into Toronto. Grab a 2 for the weekend.
That's a weird David Montgomery stat.
A&W, fantastic restaurant chain.
Oh yeah, they have some in Michigan. They have a good amount of them in Michigan.
Yeah, like a root beer company. Like they have like burger joints.
Bingo. Handoff up the middle to Davey Wavy. He's going to gain 1.5 before he gets munched up.
I'm not a big Timmy's guy, but I don't drink coffee.
Tim Hortons.
I don't drink coffee.
Timbits, the best donut holes in the land. In the
Anytime
whole
I
world.
can get beaver tail, I'll have some though. Beaver tail and poutine. I'll take both of those. Don can.
Now, can I have one more beer if you don't mind, or an eggnog?
Whoa!
If you don't mind.
What is
If
it,
you
Saturday
do mind.
night?
It is a Saturday
She's
night.
leaving. She said, "No, I'm done."
No, she's going to our garage fridge that we own. Bum, bum, bum. I have a garage fridge. No big deal.
That's how you know you're an adult.
No big deal.
got a garage
I have 2
fridge?
fridges.
I'm a man. I'm 40. I got 2 fridges.
Hand off to David Montgomery, gain of 2.
Got a mortgage. I've got another fridge. Somebody just threw a shoe.
Yo, sometimes we pay more than what our mortgage payment is.
Oh, you're
Just to
paying
gain an
double.
equity in the house.
Oh my God.
Sometimes we'll put $13 extra.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Just kidding. It's 8.
It's $18. $3:22 on the clock. And boy, oh boy.
Those 2 Broncos fans would, yeah, God, I can't believe I paid $800 to watch us lose.
Oh, dude, the tickets for the Cowboys game are insane right now. Jameer Gibbs, handoff up the middle. He's so shifty. It's 3rd and 7. He's going to be short. Doesn't matter. Lions will get the field goal.
Did you get it before the bump like your crypto?
Well, the crypto is coming back. I'm still,
Or you're down long?
no, I'm positive long. I was very conservative with my crypto investments early on. Like I would lock in a.
Why is Russ putting on his helmet? What is he gonna?
He's gonna go come back right now, dude.
The only way he's doing that is if he gets a Kim Kardashian move.
Are they gonna go for it here?
That ref played an Uno reverse on the world. He didn't just have. It looks like Coke bottle glasses. He said, you can't tell me I'm blind. I already know. I really should have traded my 2nd round pick for Josh Dobbs when I had the chance in that dynasty league. Made a mistake.
Jared Goff's having himself a pretty decent game here. 23 of 33, 268 and 4 tuds.
Wow.
Deal with it. Good Goff.
Good Goff Almighty.
And that's what you need.
Great Goff of fire.
Healthy offensive line, good Goff, Super Bowl contender. Jared Goff, if Jared Goff comes up in the playoffs, not going to go well. But how many Super Bowls has Jared Goff been to? 1, which is pretty good. Jared Goff drops back to pass, throws up over the middle, touchdown, easy. Sam Laporta, literally the best tight end in rookie tight end history. He had to have broken the rookie tight end touchdown record with that catch, right?
He's at 13. Well, we know Ditka had 12. We don't actually know if Ditka had the most touchdowns in a rookie tight end season.
That's what I was wondering.
I type faster than you, don't do it. 12 touchdowns, Mike Ditka. This is literally from the Highline. Click on Detroit.com. Lions rookie tight end Sam Laporta is plowing through the record book.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 touchdowns for Sam Laporta this season. And 12 is the record?
Yeah, Ditka with 12.
Ditka!
Uh-oh, don't let the PS4.
So he could still get another touchdown in this game. So if he leaves this game with 4 touchdowns,
theoretically,
he's only 2 touchdowns behind Ditka.
You have ESPN Plus on the PlayStation?
Yep.
Ooh, we could watch the fights after.
We probably could, theoretically. Assuming it works. Probably not going to work.
Well, not without it, too. Oh, thank you.
3 touchdowns for
that guy's Santa. That guy's Santa Animal. That guy's Santa Animal.
Laporta.
Jared Goff. Did we talk about Teddy Bridgewater retiring at the end of the season?
Yes. No, we didn't. Thank you for bringing it up. The backup, he saw Hendon Hooker, and he's like, this guy is a future Hall of Famer. Coming off of the IR. This guy is literally the best quarterback in the draft class who no one knows about. This Hendon Hooker guy. They're going to have to trade away Goff for 3 first-round draft picks in 2 years just to make room for Hendon Hooker is what they're saying.
Not the first time a hooker's taking somebody's job.
Marvin Mims, speaking of taking people's jobs, does not get back to 25.
No, I like Hendon. I don't like what he did against us, but
yeah, I think he's going to be a Hall of Famer if I had to guess.
Whoa. Mark it down now.
First ballot Hall of Famer Hendon Hooker. Put it in the history books.
Wow.
Jared Goff, 24 for 34, 278 yards and 5 touchdowns.
That's incredible.
Woo!
That's my Ditka numbers.
that's Ditka. We're talking about Ditka numbers here.
Ditka and Dallas. Brunel and Boston.
That's good Goff. Handoff up the middle to Williams, and that is a
Reynolds and Riley
flag. So yeah, NFL insider James, not a public figure, but he does recommend bets on our channel. What are we talking about with Jamie Jakes? You can subscribe, you can leave a like, and leave a comment. We'll talk to you guys.
Comment now before we get too popular, and we don't. Before we have to actually comb through comments.
Yeah, we'll comb through them. 2-minute warning here.
We ain't found shit.
Usually we will release, unless we have massive tech issues like we did this week, the Tuesday night recap. It's like the first recap or the first preview of next week that's posted on YouTube on Tuesday night, on Tuesday night. So we take an early look at the gambling lines and everything. We preview every single game that's coming up. Javonte Williams in behind Russ, handoff up the middle, gain of 10 or so, be a first down, clock's running.
Just run it out, boys.
Yeah.
Business decision.
James, thank you for coming. Thank you for being on.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for listening, folks.
Yeah, I really appreciate it, man. This feels like when you're sitting next to me on the casting couch. Feels like we got some good chemistry. Feels like it's a more professional operation, which I don't know if that's good or bad, but that's what we get when James is on. So I appreciate you coming on, buddy.
Professionalism is always good.
Handoff up the middle to P. Ryan. He's going to get munched up after a gain of 4 or 5. The clock's running.
You got munched for 7 there. Get out of here.
Well, I mean,
that was a liberal use of the munch.
Clock's running. Clock's running, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
My name's Jamie Jakes. The Lions, breaking news, clinch the NFC North and the win here. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe to the channel. You can follow me at JMJKS on X. And you can follow me on Facebook.
And
Instagram. Who cares about Instagram, though?
And Cam Soda.
Murphy goes in motion. P-Ron gets the pitch. Lions are going to munch him up inbounds, and the clock's running. That's going to be game.
That's it. Shake the hands. Kiss the babies.
Yeah, they're going to shake some hands, kiss some babies, get out of town.
Dan Campbell's going to do more upright rows because, dear Lord.
It's a long flight home to
We lost
Denver.
something. Oh, he's doing the unclip. Oh, that's a good feeling. When you unclip the headset after a W, Russell doesn't want to talk to anybody. That's why he's got the helmet on.
Yep. Thank you guys so much for watching. James, do you have anything else to say?
No. Enjoy the holidays, folks.
Enjoy the holidays. We saw some good football games today. This one was a good football game if you were a Detroit Lions fan. If you're a Denver Broncos fan.
As I have been for my whole life.
Oh, yeah, as James has been his whole life. Obviously deeply disappointed. 7-7, no chance of making the playoffs. Lions clinch in this game. They have the best rookie running back in the class. They have the best rookie tight end in NFL history. Arguably between him and Mike Ditka. And anyone else, even Shockey, you can't even.
Not even Shockey.
Not even Shockey. You can't even argue against
Not
Shockey.
even Noah Fant.
He's better than Shockey, is what I'm saying.
And that might shock people.
Maybe not better than Ditka, but Sam Laporte is the real deal, and so is Jared Goff when he's playing well. And he's gone to one Super Bowl already. Why not again this year? 10-4 Lions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Lions also have a healthy offensive line, which doesn't get talked about enough, James.
That's a healthy offensive line. I already talked about it. Bye, everybody.